cemetery, 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 gravestone, pimping, catch me back up, gravestone, pimping, gravestone, pimping, catch me back up in that cemetery, 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 gravestone, pimping, catch me back up, gravestone, pimping, gravestone, pimping, catch me back up in that cemetery, 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 gravestone, pimping, catch me back up, gravestone.
Anime Mount Rushmore.
Yeah,
and who the fuck
bro.
do we got on it? All right. And I got Tony here with me today. We're talking about
Fucking anime.
and everything within that realm, pretty much.
Yeah, we talking about anime and bullshit.
And bullshit.
Anime and bullshit,
Bullshit
bro.
and anime. Let's fucking go.
Let's get it. So, anime Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, right? Like, this is, I was like, all right, so let's just start it off with Goku. Of course, Goku's on there, shit, nigga. What do you mean?
If Goku is not on your anime Mount Rushmore, I need you to find the nearest building and jump off that shit right now.
I need you to pick your favorite MC and then ask yourself, can he beat Goku, though?
That part. Goku is probably like the strongest like anime character. It's
like, yo, man, I love
he's
and
like
hate it.
anime Superman, bro. Like,
No, wrong.
You know what I mean?
He's our first. So he's like, yo, like you niggas are fighting to save the day. I'm just fighting
just to fight,
just to
for
fight.
the,
You get
just
me?
for the pure old sake of
He's like-
fighting, nigga. Like, and if niggas is throwing hands, that's where I need to be. Like, and that's
Right
why
now.
I fuck with Goku, bro.
That's why I was like,
Oh, this nigga killed everybody in the universe. Come here, nigga. Let me see.
I was like, ever since Dragon Ball, dog. I mean, that's been his like that. Like it's just like yo, I was like,
simple, and I love it.
like you can even say that every other like funny like main character or goofy ass main character is kind of like loosely based off of Goku, dog. Like think of it like Luffy. Another nigga on the Mount Rushmore. You get me? Like, this is the kind of another like child mentality. Not really child mentality, but just free spirited. You know what I mean? Like a bit of a goofball.
No, 100%. Yeah,
But like Goku's A1, dog. Like in my opinion, you gotta have Goku on your fucking Mount Rushmore.
I definitely put Goku number one on Mount Rushmore
For like several reasons.
Yeah,
too. Like
the list goes on, bro.
yeah, there's
like,
just too many, man. Like anytime there was a fight, he was there.
Yep.
Or on his way.
Nigga
there.
was dead.
Yeah.
If nigga was dead, it was still there. Like, yo, look, King Kong, I gotta go down there real quick, check in with my family. My son getting his ass whooped. That nigga needs some moral support, physical support.
Real shit.
Or my man Vegeta, yeah, he get his ass whooped. My man need moral support.
Hey, yo,
Spiritual
Kai,
support.
I need you to send my voice through these niggas' minds. All right, like, I'm gonna talk to them through the afterlife. That
Real
shit.
shit. And now in the new John, he like, isn't he like gearing up to become like the god of fucking
I don't really know what direction
chaos
they're
or
going,
some
dog.
shit?
Yeah, the God of Destruction and shit.
god of destruction?
But like, there's different versions of it because there's a manga of where Vegeta does it. You know what I mean? Where he's the God of Destruction and shit.
Well, because there's two.
There's so many things going on.
Yeah, there's two. There's
And then now that Sir Toriyama's dead, rest in peace, my nigga.
yeah, rest in peace, the GOAT.
They're most likely gonna fuck up the show.
I hope not because we need Dragon Ball Z as a culture. But I also like what I need dearly is this is a whole nother topic. But what I need dearly is a properly done live action Dragon Ball Z.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
It has to happen. As well as Naruto, as well as a couple of things.
I feel like you can get away with Naruto, but the reason why with Goku is because that evolution.
Nah, bro, it's been long enough.
Listen,
it's been long enough. We can get another one.
I feel like because of that, there isn't going to be, even if it was long enough. Only because like to fully
Pause.
Right.
that was crazy.
Tell me about it.
Even if it was long enough.
Like I just
They
walked
wouldn't
right
be able
past
to
that
take
shit.
it.
Like, excuse me.
No, go ahead.
But like to fully do what they all want to do, like meaning like the space traveling, to make it all look cool, like you don't want to CGI all that shit. You know what I mean? Like you don't want to do that shit. You want to animate it.
There's ways to
Like
do it.
Naruto will look cool because one dog, it's just emphasis on ninja shit. You know what I mean? So like you get me, like someone like
with slight elements of
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 CGI. You know what I mean? Like it won't be the big emphasis of it. You know what I mean? That's why I was just like, it's just gonna be niggas who can fight. You know what I mean? Like that's like ultimately what it is going to be about.
Which speaking of which, me personally, bro, like Naruto would be number 2 on my Mount Rushmore.
Naruto is number 2. That's the next runner-up.
Yeah, I would put Naruto number 2. I feel like story-wise, bro, like you gotta hear me out.
So what's the Mount Rushmore mean to you? Hold on, wait. So what's the Mount Rushmore mean to you then?
To me, it's like
the best or like
it's like the greatest animes of all time.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Like if somebody came to me, didn't know nothing about anime, and they're asking me like, what animes can I watch just to get into it and get a good understanding of what anime is?
Yeah,
I would give these 4 answers. You get what I'm saying? Like that's what my Mount Rushmore is. And for me personally, bro, I grew up on Dragon Ball Z. Like I remember getting out of school just to go home, run home, and fucking watch that shit on TV.
The new episode,
like
not
the new
Saturday
episode,
joint.
right, nigga? Like I was right there.
Tsunami.
So, right. And so with that being said, like I always enjoyed it, but the one thing that I didn't like about Dragon Ball Z is like I get that it's part of the thing that's supposed to make it cool. Like they're so strong and shit that they like move so fucking fast, faster than what humans can like perceive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like you don't really see them fight. You just see them standing there and they
oh, that's for like 2 seconds, and then it skips to them fighting.
Bro, that should be long. And then it'd be like the drag, will he fight the next? It's the whole drag on of the fight. Like one battle, nigga, that's like 18 episodes, bro, because and just dialogue, like, which maybe that's just like a stylistic thing for the story.
Yeah.
But
like
for me, like, just
whatever,
visually, like. That not being able to see them like hand to hand combat like majority of the time.
I see what you're saying.
Was the issue for me.
Like it'll do a quick they'll show a quick combo or whatever, and then it's back to like, oh shit, light speed movement.
Same scenes.
I see what you're saying.
You peep it, bro, they use the same frame
for a lot of
different fucking scenes multiple times.
Yeah, most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Which a lot of animes famously do because there's a lot of episodes, but like there's better ways to do it. And I feel like one of the animes that did that was Naruto, bro. Like, you get to see a lot of hand-to-hand combat that's fucking insane, bro.
I don't know if it's the original. I'm not too sure about it, but like, isn't it part of the jump stuff? You know what I mean? Like the jump shoot stuff, where it's like literally like it just focus on the combat.
On the combat,
like,
yeah.
There isn't like you get me like it's none of that like it moves too quick or anything. It's just more like you see everything
in depth. Yeah, like
you're seeing everything. Like there isn't a punch, a hook, a kick, or like anything. Yeah,
I love that shit. So.
No, it's like that's why everybody loves. Fuck is that other one, man? Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah, everybody loves that shit.
Because it's the same way. Yeah, like I like that. Focusing on the detail. I want to see the hits and the blocks and you get what I'm saying? Like all that shit, bro. I want to see that.
It definitely was like. It might not have been the first for it, but it was definitely one of the baddest motherfuckers when it came out with it.
To do it, right.
Like, it was definitely one of... Because, again, like, for me, it was Rock Lee. That's why I enjoyed Rock Lee the most.
Rock Lee with the fucking drunk, with the fucking drunk monk shit, dog. I lost my absolute mind when this bull was fighting, I forgot what the dude's name, but the bull with the spikes, the bones.
Yeah.
And shit.
Yeah.
And this nigga, like,
tears into his ass.
As a viewer, I'm thinking, like, oh, this nigga about to be cooked. He just a Junie. Like, this nigga, he a rookie out here. He not ready for this type shit.
Nope.
This nigga drink the sake and start going crazy.
Unlocked his inner Jackie Chan and started busting.
Inner Jackie Chan and went full
busting ass.
Like going crazy.
Real shit. That was actually
going crazy on this fucking bull.
It's funny because that was one of the best clips on Facebook right now.
Yo,
too.
For real.
He gave me it's one of the ones you still see every now and then. It's like, what the fuck?
Top John.
That and the other John when he drops the weights and shit. That's why I was like, no, Rock Lee to me was like you gave me the reason why I watched Naruto, because I was just like,
there's a couple reasons for me, bro. Naruto. First of all, Naruto's story itself is fucking it's a deep story, bro. Like to be an orphan and the whole idea of Naruto was fire. The whole idea, the whole village hates this nigga. The whole village hates you, bro. But you're the savior of the village, bro. Like when the big bad evil come knocking at the door, you the only nigga that can save the day.
Not even no.
You the only
wrong. That's
that's
not how he goes into it. He goes into it like nobody else is going to do it.
So right. So I might as well do it. Yeah.
So it's like
real gung ho for that shit.
Yeah, real shit. Like you gave me. There's no pussy in Naruto.
Right.
There's definitely
bro. He jump at any situation.
That's
even
why
when
it's
he's
funny.
Not fully prepared.
That's why it was funny because they even emphasized with the color of his jumpsuit. You know what I mean? Like
bright
it's
target.
It's like you know what I mean? Like, that's the opposite of a ninja, my nigga. That's why I was like, to me, they fucked up ninjas. Again, I do like the writing of it. It was fire. But it's just like there's just certain. I'm just not into it, man. They made ninjas uncool for me.
But you know what made it cool for me was even the power sets. Like the power sets for Naruto is dope as shit. the fact that you could learn a particular art, a particular fucking ninja style, and fucking master that shit to be able to manifest like certain fucking different abilities, like Kakashi, nigga.
Yeah,
Kakashi.
Kakashi
Probably one of the.
That was another beast.
One of the best fucking characters ever developed in anime, Kakashi Sensei, bro. Like Kakashi Hatake. You know what I mean? Let me say it properly. Like put respect on my man's name, bro. Like. You know what I mean? Like, that nigga was nasty,
yeah,
bro.
His story is pretty fire, too. Like,
man.
Like, when they dove into how he got the eye, too, and everything.
That's what I'm saying. Like it was just so much more depth inside these characters, bro. And the development of those characters was crazy as well. Yeah. Like, so I feel like that.
And it definitely wasn't as spread out as Dragon Ball Z. You know what I mean? Like, it definitely wasn't as like, oh, it was like, tune to find out on the next episode when he finally unleashed the Spirit Bomb. Yeah,
no. 200 episodes of fucking filler.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying? But
niggas is rumbling though.
But some of that filler is good too, dog. Yeah. It's like, you know, deep stories. But that's why I would say it's number 2. Yeah. That's why
I mean, just like any other anime, dog. Like the fillers are like, man, they get pretty annoying.
That's just like a part of the fucking culture.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, ain't nobody wants the filler every now and then, to be honest. But when they make a reference to it later on the show from an early filler, they be like, oh shit, look at this dumbass nigga that came back.
Right.
Garlic Jr.? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck is he doing back? Like, you know what I mean? It's just like, all right, cool. So Goku and Naruto so far.
Yeah, who's number 3? Mount Rushmore.
Who's the original placements for the Mount Rushmore? Like, Goku will be what? Lincoln, I think it is?
Yeah.
You get me? So it's like Goku is Lincoln? That's fucking hilarious. Anyway, I think it'll be Luffy.
Luffy? Okay.
And that's only because Luffy is, to me, a good argument for one.
Okay.
For one,
that's
because
bugged out, bro. You're bugged out.
Because I'll tell you what it is, dog. Like, you learn it from the
gate.
gate. You learn it from the first few episodes when, like, you get me, like, when he meets Kobe, like, on how he treats Kobe.
Okay.
Like, you know, the little motherfucker who, you know, with the pink hair and shit. Who ends up being trained
that wants to be a sailor or whatever.
Yeah. Well, yeah, fucking Navy.
Navy SEAL or whatever the fuck. Yeah.
Admiral.
All right, my bad.
Anyway, fucking, like, he tells them because, like, he's like, so why don't you just defend yourself? And he was like, oh, you scared? And he was like, well, all right, goodbye. Like, he's like, nigga, I can't do anything about that. Because if you already, like, basically, he's trying to tell you, he's like, yo, if you're giving it up already, like, you didn't even fight this person or anything, like, you get me, I can't help you.
Yeah.
Like, you get me, like, that was kind of my, like, he will defend you to the very gate, but only if you're willing to fight as well.
Fight for yourself, yeah.
You get me? That was this whole thing. That was the only reason why he stepped in and saved every fucking island he's been to so far. Is that because they've been trying to fight, B, and they lost. I mean, like, A, like, they were trying to fight and they lost, or B, they were currently fighting them and they lost, or C, they're just like obliterated. It's gone. You get me? Like, the island is like half something and half other else. You know what I mean? Like, it's just creatures or whatever.
Right. I gotta.
And that's just one, like, 2 things about Luffy. It's just like, yo, like, he's quick to defend you if you're willing to fight for yourself.
Right. He's compassionate.
Right from the gate. Right from the gate, and the fact that he ain't got no pussy in him. He's just ready to fight whoever it is, whatever the moment it is.
Most of our main characters don't have no pussy in them. So yeah, I guess to that point, like, yeah, Luffy's definitely one that he carry that. Like, he really, he really don't. He really don't got no pussy.
It don't matter who it is.
This nigga gonna punch you from across the fucking room, nigga.
Like, right, if it's right there, then and there. Like, think about when he fucking punched the celestial fucking dragon dude and shit during the auction and shit. He was like, what the fuck is that? Like, what?
But and that's the
everybody's
thing too.
Like,
He's
treating this nigga like, oh shit, duck and cover and shit.
That's the thing. He's creative as fuck too. Like, the way he chooses to use his abilities.
Person. That's what like, he's just goofy because the way he thinks is kind of like the out of pocket. He's the oddball, just like Goku, just like Naruto. Naruto is, you get me? Like, he's the goofball. Like,
okay, so we put
not serious at all, but like only when like fighting. You know what I mean? But like the all around, like, even when he's fighting, he's probably saying or doing some goofy ass shit.
Right.
Like, for instance, Goku will bite a nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
he bite a nigga.
Like, he bit Frieza, he bit fucking Cell, I think it was, and I forgot who else he bit. Like,
that's facts.
Oh, and Majin Buu and shit.
Yeah.
And so it was just like, and it was just him emphasizing like how serious he's taking the fight. Like, even that shit. Like, Luffy has done some pretty dumb ass shit during a fight just to like, just to get the wind and shit. Like, he'll get his ass beat. just to be like, all right, now I figured out his pattern. Like, saying, what? Excuse me?
Smart though. That nigga smart.
No, it really is. That's why I was like, it's just like the tactician that he is at fighting, and they're all like that too. Because Naruto is the same way. Like he does have that too. Like
no, he doesn't have that. But that's the thing about Naruto that I love too. Like
what do you mean? Like
the nigga don't have that outright. He only starts to develop it as like a teenager. Like then that's when he starts like retaining like, oh shit, yeah, I could peep this method. Like I could peep how.
Oh no, but you're talking about
that.
the actual like the power ups. I'm talking about hands. Like even Sasuke was getting his ass beat from the gate. Like from the gate. That's what I'm trying to like. No, that's like true. He was just like again like he was willing to get his ass beat just to figure out. I was like, all right, this nigga's weak on his left. Like what? What? Like why? Nigga, you just took like 3 kicks to the chin, my nigga. Like what? Like
no, that's true. That's true.
It's just like what? Like the same thing with Goku. Like Ichigo was a little bit more of a but that's a different story.
Is that 4?
Yeah, Ichigo has to be 4 because it's Bleach. Because you got to think of like, because in my opinion of the Mount Rushmore, it's what led to these other ones.
Okay,
you know what I mean? Like, you get me? These like this is the foundation. You know what I mean? And then everything after that, it's his own thing. Of course.
I do remember like Bleach being like that was like the first shit they played on Toonami. Like.
Let me tell you what it is, dog. Let me tell you what it actually is to me. It might
Give
be
me a breakdown because I only seen the first season. I never
in my opinion, like everybody says that Demon Slayer wouldn't have existed without Bleach, and I'm like, no, Bleach wouldn't have existed without Yu Yu Hakusho.
That doesn't even make sense.
Because no, it's all demons. It's all slaying demons and spirits and shit. You get me? So what's the originator of that shit? To me, it was Yu Yu Hakusho, and I'm pretty sure there's something other than that too. But I'm talking about with the concept of like modern times with it.
Yeah.
You get me? That kind of focused in, like it was like, oh, okay, like these are like
your main characters are living in a modern time, trying to slay fucking demons and shit.
Exactly,
right.
Like, and there's like you get me, and like the tournaments and because everything has a tournament, a training period, a fucking like a redemption story for some other character. Like, it's always the same shit in that aspect. That's what it's just like so when it comes to like the Mount Rushmore is what I'm trying to say. It's like I think it was like the basis, like the beginning 4 or the beginning 5 that started off like which
Ichigo and Bleach are OGs. You have to put them up there, is what you're saying. When it comes to anime,
because this is the argument for Naruto. It's like no, Naruto was so popular though it supersedes anybody else who would be on that Mount Rushmore.
Right. But that's why we're putting. That's why we're putting him.
But what inspired Naruto is what I'm saying. Like you get me? Like
yeah. I mean that's fine, but that's why we put him 4, right? Like you don't have to put.
Oh, I'm definitely not taking him out if that's what you're trying to get it started. Calm down, dog. Like I'm not really fucking with Naruto in a bad way.
Do you want to know a fun fact about Bleach?
What is it? Yeah.
Like the guy who voices the main character, Ichigo.
Yeah.
In the American dub.
Yeah.
Is actually a Power Ranger. He's the
Jason, I think it is, right? Not Jason. His real name is
Johnny Young Bosch.
Johnny, he voices like a couple, he was one of the ones that actually like had a career, dog. But he did it as like a voice actor.
Voice actor, yeah.
And he had like
a couple
everything, dog.
Couple
like
fucking, not a couple, more than a couple anime.
No, like like he has him in the bull who did Mad TV, who voices Samurai Jack. It's the black boy. I forgot what his name was. It's like, that dude he's everywhere too.
He's Static Shock.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
but anyway, Johnny Young Bosch, who was the second black Mighty Morphin Power Ranger in Power Rangers.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
voices Ichigo. So yeah, I definitely agree. Like that, that shit will go up there.
Black as in color as the Power Ranger. It's not that he was.
He
black.
wasn't black. He's actually Asian.
Yeah, that's why I was like, wait a minute, because the way you emphasize on black, I was like, wait a minute before somebody looks it up. It's like,
don't
wait a minute.
Check me on that. Nigga. All right, so
I won't. That's what I mean.
Anime Mount Rushmore is Goku number 1, Naruto number 2, Luffy number 3, and Ichigo and Ichigo number 4. Right? That's what we're saying?
Yeah. I feel like that's fair.
All right.
I feel like that's fair. You get me? There's some honorable mentions if you would want to put up there, sure. But, that's up to y'all. Like, you get me? Make whatever argument.
Y'all comment, let us know,
My only real argument that I would, that basically, is his argument would be Naruto. It's like, you can't argue this character on this fucking mountain.
Yeah, bro. It's you would be a hater to say Naruto don't deserve to be on the Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, that's why I was just like, nah, man. The character development, too, of Naruto, even though he's been pretty basic throughout the whole story. You get me? He's just like, me or you are just friends. You get me? We're a lot alike, you and I.
And
You
also,
get, like, that shit, like, he does do that throughout the whole
whole
shit.
like
You get me, like-
chasing after Sasuke thing.
Yeah,
But
like, or even
that's
like every
also-
enemy he's fought too is like we're a lot alike. You gave me you gave me the monologue.
He tries to reach to the
inner person, and then immediately starts beating their ass, dog. That's a shitty tactic. Let me just say it.
No, he beats their ass first, then relates to the inner them.
and then beats their ass.
Like,
again,
nigga,
dog.
stop being stupid. Me and you came up the same, nigga. I'm just like you, nigga. I could be bad too, son. But I chose not to be bad. I chose to whoop your ass for trying to be bad, nigga. Like, learn the difference.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I bet you.
he was definitely one of the goofy
whatever that
balls.
shit
That's
is
what-
that
yeah.
he says. You know what I mean? Like,
man, like I like who voices him, right? Because
it's a lady.
That's
It's
what I was gonna say.
It's a
yeah, 'cause
white
I heard
lady.
it
I
was a
can't
chick,
remember
yeah.
her name. Yeah, it's an older white lady that voices him in the American dub, bro. Insane.
Yeah. All right, best. So what's next now?
Best anime fights. Best anime fight scenes. I'm sorry.
Oh man.
So yeah,
These are in order, or these are just like the fuck it.
these are
I
not.
think these should be in fuck it because
Yeah,
man, this
it's not
order is
in
crazy.
order. It's not
That's what
in
I was like.
order,
Wait a
yeah.
minute, like.
I got a couple of them. It's not in order. It's up to you if you want to do in order, or we could just
Nah, man.
talk. We could just talk about some of the great scenes that we know of. No, put it in the list. Put it in the list.
Yeah, just put it in.
Put it in the list. Put it in the list. Yeah. All right. So what's the first thing that comes to your mind when we say best anime fight scenes? Like, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
The way it looks, man, just like you were making that argument earlier about like the fight scenes and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
But like the drawing style, everything, the way
Right.
it looks when a nigga getting punched and shit. That
Right,
shit,
right,
you
right.
see all of that shit. So like, when it
I
comes
agree,
to
but
the
also
focus
how
on-
it made you feel.
Yeah, like
during
hype,
that fight.
like-
Yeah, that hypeness in there.
Yeah, like you gave me like story or not, dog. Like you gave me just to watch the imagery of that shit just pop off. Like when it comes to like to me, like the best fight scene would
That's
be
what
like the craziest looking one.
I agree.
Like
So-
the ones where it's like, like anybody was like, oh, like anybody walking past the TV would have seen that fight scene. It was,
and it'd be crazy.
it was just.
So for me, it would be for me personally,
shit.
bro. It would be a lot of Naruto fight scenes. It would be a lot of. This
is what I mean, dog. You're too biased, dog.
Nah,
This
bro.
is what
I know. Listen, I got my Naruto cape on. You know what I mean, son? Fucking leave village till I die. Be like, you know what I mean? Fucking. But yeah, bro, it'd be because it's just the way it's animated, bro. There's so many good fight scenes in there. So it would be that. It would be shit from that. It would be shit from fucking Avatar, The Last Airbender. Because I don't give a fuck what nobody says. It is anime. Fuck you. See me.
Yeah, man. I saw something about that Avatar shit that made me laugh the other day. It was saying that about how Aang was weaker than Korra and shit.
They high out their fucking mind.
And I was just like, wait a minute, like how? And then like the dude like elaborated like how like this was bullshit. That's how I was like, all right, cool, tell me on. And the bull basically was just talking about it was like Aang had to fight like beast motherfuckers. It was like apparently like the analogy was like this niggas was fighting janitors and farmers and shit like compared to Korra. And I was just like, no,
nah,
dog,
that
like,
don't make no sense, bro. Like this
like-
nigga fought.
like badass benders. I mean,
He
like,
fought
like,
nations, nigga.
Nigga, like he fought
My
the
man
fucking.
fought
he fought
nations,
Ozai
bro,
on the
like-
Comet Day. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like
dog,
on the
and
Eclipse
Ozai
Day.
was
Like, and
a
that's
fucking
the
beast.
strongest fucking firebender on the strongest day. Like
Had
and he
all
just-
y'all niggas bitching out here.
Yeah, dog.
all
I was
y'all
like, what do
niggas
you
was
mean?
bitching, like, fuck,
and
man.
that was before he went into the ball. You know what I mean? Before
Hey, he
started-
did it at 12.
Yeah, no. Well,
13 and a half.
his story was like 6 months. I think it was right. Like
so 13 and a half, nigga.
No.
13 and a
Man,
quarter.
that's not the argument. Like, the argument I'm making is fucking his story was 6 months. So this nigga learned all 3 bendings in like 6
It's
months.
yo.
And like crazy shit. Like the story of Korra is like over the years.
Yeah.
So they're trying to say that like the Aang didn't fight as much either. It was like first of
No,
all,
we
like,
just didn't see it as much. There's a whole, and that's what I want them to do is expect. That's a whole nother
That's
thing.
what I was like, yeah, that's a whole nother topic.
That's a whole
Yeah,
nother
man.
thing.
Yeah,
All right,
we're diving into a whole nother tangent. All right. So for me,
best
you were
anime
saying
fights.
like,
What's the first scene that comes to your mind when we think about best anime fights?
one of that, not the first. Like I ain't gonna say the first one that you gave me that did it for me because I feel like that's too personal. But I am gonna say like the recent one I like is One Punch Man. Is
One Punch Man? Which one?
It's Saitama and Boros. That's what I was trying to say.
That's number 6 on here. So that would be your number 1.
Yeah, dog, right from the back.
Really?
Like to me, only because like visually the way it looks, dog, like the colors, dog, the fight scene in general is like it was just a fire ass fight scene. Like, I mean, they paid a husky ass check for that fucking, you know what I mean? Just for that scene. You know what I mean? Like that was the most expensive ass scene.
Okay.
Like on the whole fucking series.
I mean,
like,
it's a dope scene. One Punch Man is fire, and it is a dope scene. But I don't. I couldn't put it number 1. That's not me. I couldn't do it. I'm gonna put my cape back on.
Are you gonna put your cape back on?
I'm gonna put my cape back on, and I'm gonna say my number 1 is definitely gonna be Naruto versus Sasuke.
Which time? I was like part 1.
Part 1.
Young Bucks.
Dog, when I tell you that, nigga, I was at working security, watching this fucking scene, bro.
Somebody getting fucked up in the parking lot, and you're like, oh shit! Shit, watch it, dog.
And I'm working in a box. I'm in a little box and shit, nigga. I'm watching like, yo, Naruto giving this nigga the work because the whole scene, like, for me personally, nigga, I always kind of. I related to Naruto more, but I always thought that Sasuke was the cooler character.
I mean, right? That was that's the Vegeta. You know what I mean? Like,
right. So so when the way they show it is like, Sasuke is fucking more combat savvy than Naruto is, right? But
he's supposed to be, he's supposed to be more.
Naruto's trying to stop this nigga from leaving the village and being on some bullshit. Because he emotional and shit. Yeah. And he wasn't going and being his feelings and shit. This nigga.
He just found out his brother killed everybody, huh? Yeah, he just found out his brother killed.
I hear you. Stop being a bitch.
That was a crazy ass story, though.
It was crazy. It was crazy.
That's why I was like, I went into Naruto not liking it.
I know, I did too. I thought it was overrated. My
opinion from the gate.
Nigga,
that's what I was like,
working overnight security, I needed something to keep me awake.
And then niggas started running funny, and I was like, I really can't watch this shit.
Nigga, it was the run that sold me. I was like, oh, these niggas so fast, their arms just go dead, nigga. They just
not me. Don't run past me with that shit. I'm tripping you, nigga. Nigga, you're embarrassing us.
Those combinations that Naruto hit Sasuke with over the fucking water, bro, and just
over the water scene, right? Yeah, that shit was.
Like that shit was fucking insane.
The fucking uppercuts and shit, what an
interesting use of a duplication power, right? To use
the way he used the cloning drone,
in close combat.
I mean, that was his whole thing too, right? Like he utilized the dumb shit. Like he was able to
make a stack of him and just slap you with it.
Like that was his whole thing, right? Like he used the basic shit that nobody really liked using and shit because they thought it was corny to use.
Right.
He just made that shit like his toughest things. That's what I was like. That was really cool about him too.
That was like the greatest thing, bro. He's like, if I'm going to be only good at this one thing, I'm gonna make this one thing work like a motherfucker.
Right.
And so then that's why some other shit like
fucking when it'll transform into the fucking lady in the bath and shit. That shit will crack me up.
Sexy jutsu, nigga.
Yeah, the sexy jutsu. That shit was hilarious.
My man was perverted. Like
that's fuck.
Yo.
Well, the fucking
But that fight scene for me is just like the way it made me feel and just the visual execution. The story from the story up to the suspenseful moment of the actual event of them fighting, bro. Yeah. The actual choreography behind it. Yeah. And the execution of that animation, bro, was fire. Immaculate, bro. Fire. So I would put that as my number 1. That's why
it's definitely one of the most like seen Jones on Facebook too, and you get me like one of the Jones clip wise it's like you get me those clips it's
mad clips.
Oh yeah, from Naruto there's plenty, dog. That's why I was like, for me it's like visually the best Jones that's like just gets me hyped when I see it because exactly what you said is like the story lead up to it. Like, it was stupid the way it all goes about. The dude travels the universe to try to find because he heard a prophecy that there was gonna be a nigga that could trash him.
Right.
Nigga, yes, it's not a prophecy, nigga. It's supposed to be like a saying. Like, yeah, man, you get me, man. There's always a bigger fish. You know what I mean? Like, that's the whole concept.
But it's all about power too.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
Like power, power hungry, and that's what like Sasuke's whole thing. He went in search of power, nigga. I want to get strong enough to take out my brother because that nigga bugged out and killed my whole family, nigga.
Like I like that. I like this scene in particular because the way it led up to it was like, okay, man, they introduced Boros, right? And like, or at least all the fight scenes in one. It's immediately. And yeah, there's the few comical fights where it's like 2 hits or whatever, or like you get me.
You're talking about
and One Punch Man.
Fucking One Punch Man now.
Yeah, like you get me. As why it's my first. It's just like yeah, there's a lot of goofy ass fight scenes and shit, but like you gave me the crazy ass visual ones, dog. They're just like the best Jones because it gets you hype.
Okay.
It just gets you fucking hype. And he fights the bRos. Fucking. It starts off as like, this is the one, cool, like, because he goes through the ship. He just runs through the ship, just trying to find bRos.
Yeah,
He just runs through that shit like it was nothing, fucks up everybody along the way like it's nothing. Just continues on. Everybody's panicking. He dropped the fucking ship. It's falling. Everybody's, what the fuck is happening? Whatever. He's going through the ship, and now he's fighting bRos. Right from the gate, bRos is like, yo, like, I've been waiting to find you. Like, you're the motherfucker that I can go all out on.
Right.
Goes all out. 2 seconds in, the armor fucking breaks and shit like that. Like the armor, it was like, oh, it's meant to keep my power. It's like each time they showed you that it was supposed to get even more crazier, like it did. It was visually satisfying to see. You know what I mean? Like
the progression of the scene and shit.
Yeah, the progression of the scene. It was again, and then like exactly what you said, like the combat, like just like the way it looked. You gave me like the explosive colors, whatever it hits when it was bouncing through shit, when they were running through the ship and shit, and all. Is it just the power up, the plain simpleness of like Saitama, just like, oh, okay.
Right. That nigga, with the fucking straight
what's
face.
Today? Tuesday? He's like, what?
Tuesday? With the straight face.
Yeah, he was like, wait, there's discounts on shopping. Like, and he just knocks out the fucking big experimental dude in the basement. There's like, wait, it's Saturday. There's a deal at the stores. Like, everything half off. And he just knocks the dude out and just runs out the fucking John.
All right, so you're sticking to One Punch Man.
Only because there's some people that
versus bRos for your number one.
Yeah, dog, it's definitely fire. You get me, like a solid 2 would be Eren versus Reiner.
Okay, that's good. That's your number 2.
Yeah, for everything you said too, is like the lead up to it. You gave me how it like. You gave me when you find out later on from the fight scene, like after the fight scene, you find out like why the fight scene existed in the first place.
Yeah, see, but now you're going outside of it. You're going outside of it. The scene itself.
Yeah, the scene itself.
Does it speak to you?
Dog. Yeah,
it speaks to you like that.
Eren like finally finding Reiner and shit like that when he figures that shit out and he just goes ballistic, dog. It's fire, dog.
He just goes ballistic. No, that's true.
It was definitely fire. It was a
good scene. So that would be your number 2.
Yeah, number 3 would definitely be Naruto. That's what I was like. For me, like that's what it would always be.
Cape on again.
He would always be number 3 to me. Like that specific thing when it comes to like overall.
I'm gonna put my cape on again for pure sake of as a writer, for pure sake of story. I'm gonna go Naruto and Sasuke Part 2 as my 2.
As your number 2
of the progression.
So part 1 and part 2, yeah.
Right. In Naruto Shippuden, bro, the progression of Naruto and Sasuke as characters towards the end of the final conflict, bro, is tremendous.
Well, they even show you the flashbacks of like you gave me like where they came from and where they are
how
now. Shit. Yeah, just to show you that whole dramatic shit. Yeah.
To see them, come as like just these disheveled kids who felt out of place. And shit, and now they're the most powerful niggas in their village. Like their teachers can't even fucking help them.
A nigga got one arm, and the other nigga's now the Hokage and shit. Which is known as the most hated. Right,
but so this is before that. This is before that. This is how Sasuke loses his arm, right? Fighting Naruto and shit.
Oh shit!
Yeah, you know what I mean, in the final conflict of Naruto Shippuden, these niggas save the world, and then Sasuke's like, nah, nigga. I'm in charge now, and I'm gonna kill you for it. And he's like, nah. Naruto's like, bro, we just saved the world. We can do this together. And Sasuke's like, nah, you won't do what it takes.
You won't do it.
You know what I mean? Like, and them niggas go at it, bro. And they took each other's arm. Naruto just got a prosthetic. From the first Hokage, DNA.
I stopped watching it only because of like the time of it. was during the whole Pain Saga. I fucking love Pain Saga.
Bro. But they got so much better
of course.
after that.
It's like, yeah,
They
like the
got
rest of
so
it, I seen
much
this,
better
yeah.
after that, bro.
Oh, no, again, like
the
the
whole
clips I've seen
fucking
and shit,
war
yeah,
saga,
yeah.
bro, is fucking insane.
Yeah.
Like the fight with Mara and the army is fucking insane.
Yeah, I seen that clip, dog, and I was like, this is probably the most fire shit.
That's an honorable mention, bro. The Mara during the Ninja War, bro. Fucking fight,
Just
insane.
running through, just wrecking through motherfuckers.
Insane,
Yo,
but,
that was another fight scene that was
Right,
That's a definitely honorable mention. That one, yeah, that's not on the list.
That's what I'm saying. Another honorable mention before I close my case as to why I'm picking
number two. Yeah,
my number two.
Yeah,
is fucking Kakashi versus Obito.
Oh shit,
dog, that shit was fucking nuts, bro. Like the visual aspect of it, the mental aspect of it, and it's literally inspired fucking movie scenes. Fucking. Michael B. Jordan referenced that scene, in particular in Creed 3, while he's fighting Jonathan Majors' character.
Oh, I think it's no. There's like three animes that's been used.
Yeah, he used it. Yeah,
it's like it's Naruto. I think one of them is Dragon Ball,
Yeah.
and I forgot what the other one is, dog. But it's like like they used it. It was like you gave me the same fight scene or something. It's like what? Naruto got a few of them apparently. There's like your Naruto
because
got a few
scenes.
It has
the best
dog,
fucking
but
hand-to-hand combat in anime, bro.
I think it's because
It has
there's
the
one
best.
nigga on the writing team or on the choreographing team. It's like I think this is the lit ass choreography. I think this is a crazy ass fight scene, and it was like, what? Show me, and then he just did it and pretended like it was his,
Probably
just to get it on screen, not
that's
because
part
he
of it.
wanted to take that credit, just because
That's
he wanted
part
to
of
get it on
it,
screen.
nigga. That's part of it.
Was
But
like,
yeah,
nigga, this is a Naruto scene. Everybody knows it.
But the reason why I picked Naruto vs Sasuke Part 2 is because you get the reference of that first fight when they were fucking kids in it as they're like
That's what I mean, yeah.
like
That's what I was
like
just
grown
to build the
teens,
tension. Yeah,
like,
that's the build up for it. Yeah.
And nigga, it ends almost the same way. Like
like you gave me the punch
as
for
it
punch.
did, yeah,
you gave me,
punch for
and they went
punch, nigga,
for
like
punch from the memory. Yeah.
we both the strongest niggas in the world at this point. Nobody's stopping us, not even us.
I'm still doing the same
Like,
shit to you that we were kids, nigga. That's exactly what that's,
bro.
nigga. That
Like,
scene did not give off what you
getting that
said.
work.
You get me? He was like, yo, man, we're the two strongest niggas. It was like, no, that's not what that scene was giving off. It's like, nigga,
No,
just like we
it
was young
was.
bucks,
They both
I'm knocking you the fuck out.
they both-
all right,
they
you don't
both-
want this work, Sasuke.
They
That's
both lost an arm, nigga. They both lost an arm.
But we know who won that
And
fight,
for the
though.
fucking haters, nigga, there's fire fight scenes in Boruto even too, but we're not even going to go there.
We're not gonna talk.
We're not gonna. I said it. There's fire fight scenes in Boruto too, and particularly the movie.
I feel like they just reused some stuff they couldn't use
Nah,
on Naruto
man, y'all niggas so
in
ridiculous.
Boruto.
Bro, the fight scene in the
You know what I
Boruto
mean?
movie, bro.
I feel
with
like they just
Naruto,
recycled some stuff.
Sasuke, and
Right.
fucking nah.
It was
dog.
unused fight scenes from Naruto, is what I'm saying. You gave me like shit that they didn't use, I bet. You gave me like they didn't come up with it for Boruto, is
Dog,
what I'm saying.
that's
You know
hate.
what I mean?
That's
like,
hate. You sound
no,
like
it
a-
isn't, dog. It's
that's-
just
you sound
over.
like a hater,
Nigga,
bro.
no,
That's hate.
it's just recycled fight scenes that they didn't use.
Sound like
So it's
a
not really
hater.
He's like, I'm sorry, dog. I'm not willing to give Boruto any credit.
All right, that's fine. Who's your number 3? Who we going number 3?
Oh man, what did I say?
You said
Saitama and Boros.
right, and then Aaron versus Rainer for your
Yeah.
second. So who's your third?
3. Shit. Only because recently I watched this shit. Like this is where because I'm like waiting for them to double a little bit more episodes.
Okay.
And that's the Luffy with the Katakuri one. And I'm having such an internal conflict with this one, dog.
Katakuri.
Because it was just like, again, exactly like, man, the lead up to it, to where like you get me fucking Katakuri being such an honorable dude and shit when Luffy gets snuck by his little sister and shit, and then he stabs himself. All of that shit. Like, yeah, it was a goofy move to do. You get me? Like,
Yeah.
you could have just fucked up Luffy and called it a day. But I get it. Like, I get it, and why I made that scene such a cool
why I had
ass
to
thing
go
too.
that.
But like, you see Luffy using the basics of every fucking form of hockey. Not hockey, fucking observation hockey. You get me? Like, he's doing every single form, dog. Like,
Right.
it's like the only thing he's not really doing is the step. You know what I mean? Like how you could like how they can like how Sanji can like step on air and shit.
Yeah.
You get me? Like that's probably the only version of hockey he's not doing in that scene.
So
that's him. So he's doing all of the fucking hockeys on that shit as best he could. Like the armament hockey, what he's doing with his hand and shit.
You're saying visually it's up to par too to be.
It was pretty beast, dog. Like you get me? Like especially with Category using his fucking his devil fruit. I forgot it was a food. I'm blanking out on it
devil
right now.
fruit? Yeah, you said it.
Yeah, no, but his specific John, like I forgot what it's called.
Yeah,
but anyway, like
I've only seen like the first fucking season.
Like the way, oh, nigga, what?
Yeah, nigga.
There's a lot.
I'm not
just like there's a lot, dog. There's, man. You know what it is, man. I mean, you know what it is.
What?
It's just a slow start.
It's a hell of a slow start.
It's a very
hell of a slow start.
It picks up.
All right, well, I'm still waiting for it to pick up.
It's doing framework. To this day, it's still doing framework. It's just better framework. You know what I mean? Like, because ultimately, we're all waiting for fucking One Piece.
I did like the live action drawn, too.
It was cool, man. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, they didn't do too bad with that.
So, yeah, 3 would be, because visually, story-wise, fucking,
so
you get me? Just,
3,
like, all around, like, the fight scene was pretty badass with the... This is, like, we're basically seeing, like, a rare form fucking Luffy trying his hardest. And he even knows that he's not gonna probably win this fight.
Right.
Like that's why he like smashed the
Those
mirror
do
by
be
signing
the best
himself.
fights though. When the characters are going in, not thinking that they're gonna win
like
anyway.
he told his team, and the only person on the other side of the mirror that understood what the fuck was about to happen
was
fuck. Why I keep blanking out on names right now?
Nigga, you better know, nigga.
I'm blanking out right now. What's this dude?
Okay, so Luffy versus Katakuri is your number 3.
Yeah, dog.
All right, from my number 3, I'm gonna go Dragon Ball Z.
Oh,
I'm going Dragon Ball Z. Gohan versus Cell.
Ooh,
I'm going Gohan versus Cell for my number 3 because one nigga, I remember the fucking anticipation, right? Of like that whole Cell conflict. Cell was whipping niggas' ass. Once he beat Goku, we was like, oh wait, what the that can happen? This nigga, he didn't no, he didn't do that. Who the fuck is gonna stop him now? Fucking Krillin? Fucking somebody get help. And then here come our little fucking whiny fucking prince. Fucking
talk about Vegeta that way.
No. Vegeta came. Pause.
Yeah,
that was crazy. But no, Vegeta, stepped up to the plate, bro. Did his best, got his ass whooped.
Yeah, that's kind of the whole thing. Man.
Got his ass handed to him.
First one to step up and be like, I'll fuck you up, dog. I'm Crystal Ball Saiyans, motherfucker.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Right.
Bulma.
Kakarot. They kicked my ass.
But then, the Goku's whiny, once upon a time whiny ass son who's been kicking it with Piccolo, being the best stepdad he could be.
Getting thrown at mountains, dog.
Yeah,
That's how that
fucking mountains and shit.
Talking about survive.
Nigga,
Piccolo, dog.
Nigga, Gohan come, bro. This is like peak Gohan, bro. Peak Gohan. After all his training with fucking Piccolo and shit, this nigga come down like, oh, this Cell nigga this nigga killed my daddy and shit, dog. Huh. Oh, nigga.
No, remember he was training with this dude in the hyperbolic time chamber, but he wore Piccolo's outfit.
Yeah.
Piccolo's,
But I'm saying because Piccolo had been training him up to that point.
Yeah, because up to that point.
Yeah.
No, nigga.
Yeah, I remember, nigga. I remember. And then he went Super Saiyan 2 on that ass.
Yeah.
And fucking tore Cell's ass apart, bro.
Well, it was written that Gohan was supposed to take over the show. You get me? Like that was supposed to be the end of Goku.
And then they nerfed him, nigga.
Yeah,
and then they fucking nerfed it. Oh, I'm going to school now. Like, you stupid motherfucker. You're the strongest nigga in the world. You want to go to college?
Yeah.
And play fucking 90210, you little fucking One Tree Hill bastard?
Yeah,
fuck
right.
you, bitch. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Well, Vegeta made a solid point the one time. He was like, dog, like, there was always going to be a bigger problem, and you chose the strongest one out of all of us. You chose to go, like, do nothing, like, not train.
Bro, like,
He's like, dog, like, there was
nah.
always going to be a bigger fight. Like, even Vegeta said it to me.
Yeah, right. We
But
needed you. I want one arm Gohan from the fucking future Trunks fucking universe.
I was just
nigga.
about to say, I was like, I'm sorry, dog.
That's the Gohan out.
Cell versus Gohan Jones was fucking fire, dog, because he was just straight ego in it, dog, to be honest. Too. He was like, oh, man, chill, I'll knock you the fuck out, and I'm going to eliminate. He just kept playing with him.
Yeah.
But honorable mention, like, I'm sorry, but my favorite fucking Gohan, dog, is one-arm future Gohan, dog.
That's a good honorable mention.
That motherfucker,
crazy.
dog, one hand fighting two androids,
That fight
he
was
dies
crazy.
in that shit, dog.
Yeah.
But that shit was like what? It was like Gohan was fire.
One of the
dog.
illest Dragon Ball Z movies like ever.
Oh man.
Another
Cooler's
honorable-
Revenge is one of my favorites.
Yeah, that's a good one. But another honorable mention for best anime fights, nigga, was Future Trunks versus fucking Frieza.
Oh yeah. The first appearance, you mean?
Nigga.
Like first appearance when everybody watched that
nigga,
shit. Yeah.
When I
right.
tell you, I was
no,
like 9
when it was a
years
brand
old,
new episode. Yeah, that's
I
what I
was
mean.
9
Like
years old, perplexed, and the motherfucker like, who the fuck is this
little
nigga? With his little fucking bluish gray fucking hair and
Crop
cool
top.
ass sword with his crop top jean
jacket, dog. I was like,
Motherfucker.
that was the sussest thing about
Yo,
that
real
outfit,
shit. I
dog.
was like, bro, who's fucking?
The sword is what made it look cool, to be honest. You gave me like,
the
this is why
sword-
you didn't
the
complain
sword
about
made
the crop. You
everything,
gave me this is
right.
why you didn't. You know, it was like, yo, this is a fire ass
I was like, oh,
outfit.
he just really want niggas to see that sword.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, he just, yeah.
But nigga, and then he just came and chopped Frieza and it's cool in half, bro. Like,
Yeah, real shit. That shit cracked me up.
and he's the nigga that fucking showed them what Super Saiyan was. We was like, wait, what the fuck this nigga just do? What the hell? Like, what?
Well, yeah, man. Fucking.
Even Goku was like, oh, hell no. Who is this kid?
No, dog. Man, he knew it right from the gate. When he appeared, he was just like, okay.
Yeah.
Man, the young boy was like, oh, let me use my sword. Let me test out, like, how strong you are. Your Goku was like, all right, bet. He was like, I'm meant to your sword. Here's my finger, my nigga. It was like, go. Like,
Yeah.
wow, Vegeta was pissed. He was like, yo, look at these two fucking Saiyans, dog.
To be fucking
He was like,
Vegeta's
I'm the fucking
son,
prince, dog. Like, it's like,
Then for it to be Vegeta's son, dog.
Yo, like, Vegeta is probably, like, my favorite character, too. Like, it's,
it's for me, it's Trunks, Gohan, then Goku.
It's definitely Krillin, dog.
I fucking hate Krillin.
Only because he's
I fucking hate Krillin. I know. I feel like if I lived in the
He's the
Dragon
only
Ball Z
human,
world, like I'd be Krillin.
Because he's human. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
He's like,
But
he-
like,
he is
I
like the
fucking
top
hate
four.
him, nigga. And fuck Krillin with the
he
hair,
rumbled,
nigga.
What do you mean, dog? He
Fuck
rumbled.
Krillin with the hair. I rock with Bald Krillin. Bald Krillin, yeah, you're right. Bald Krillin was outside. Krillin with the hair was just a fucking doof.
Either way, dog.
Nah.
The one with the hair, you talking about like GT, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't.
No, I'm sorry.
Respectfully, I didn't watch GT.
I watched everything.
I
It
completely
had
avoided
Trunks in
GT.
it, nigga.
Chainsaw Man, dog. I was like, I
you
just haven't
said,
seen
but
it.
you
That's what I'm
said-
saying. Like,
no, yeah,
in
but I
place
was just
of that.
saying. I was just saying that. Yeah,
Like how you got introduced was through the manga,
was through
like
the manga, right,
which was fire. Like, yeah, that's cool as shit, man. I love it when man, when I hear motherfuckers be like, yeah, like I'm an actual manga reader.
Yeah, bro.
Man, that shit cracks me up, man. I
Comic
do be
books
like,
and
you
manga,
fucking
that's my
smug
shit,
bastard,
dog.
but
That's my
that's
shit.
pretty cool.
You know what I mean? That's my shit. Comic books. You know what I mean?
Comic books.
But yeah,
ladies?
So you
Sorry,
said your 7 would be what?
It'd have to be a Dragon Ball Z, John,
What-
and it'd
which
have
one?
to be.
You gonna use your honorable mention?
Yeah, man, I use it instead of Chainsaw Man because I didn't really see that they really put it in there.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z, it'll have to be Piccolo and
Piccolo
Goku
fight?
fighting Raditz.
Oh, fighting who?
Raditz. You gave me the
Raditz.
whole scene. You gave me the whole
that's
scene.
early.
where
That's early.
Yeah, that was
Dragon
like
Ball Z. Yeah,
right because
yeah.
that's you gave me. That's when I came into it. It was
Okay.
one of the scenes that I was just like, what the fuck? Like I was a little kid. I was like, what's happening? What is this show? It's like,
Yeah, what is
because,
this
like,
show?
Because I was still too young for Dragon Ball. Like even though it did come up on TV, but I wasn't the one. Like I can't remember that era. Like that was still a little. That's a little too. Like I was maybe like I was born in '95, nigga. So like Dragon Ball came out like '93, and it's been going on, and then it transitioned to Dragon Ball.
No, that's
Z,
fair. That's fair.
Like in the late '90s, I believe.
I'm a zig.
So
I'm a zig.
fuck is that?
You just zagged. I'm a zig. All right, so I'm gonna go for my number.
The fuck is that, dog?
Zigzag?
Music.
No, all right. So for my 7, I'm gonna go. Avatar: Last Airbender, and I'm gonna go.
It's not an anime. I know I'm joking.
It is an anime, damn it. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. The final battle, bro. It was one of the most satisfying Johns, bro.
Oh, with fucking Ozai?
And Ozai the Fire Lord, bro. Like,
Yeah, dog. That was like again, like that was one of my arguments for like why he was stronger than Kara, dog. Was that scene? And,
you
alone.
were saying that earlier. Yeah, I think I would put that as my number 7, bro.
It's definitely up there, man. Because again, like when you watched it, that shit was fire, man. You were into the story, that man. You've been waiting for this fight.
All 3 seasons of like
you were waiting for
bro.
like all of it, just for all this, and the entire time, like you just fucking kill somebody already, my nigga. Stop being bitch.
And then he found a way, to get the job done without killing them, bro. He said, bro, you ain't never gonna be able to bend fire again, dog. You gonna be a regular ass nigga for the rest of your life.
That shit's hilarious.
That shit was crazy, bro. So
it was. That was definitely one of the ones that where you're at the edge of your seat watching.
Yeah, real shit.
Especially if you enjoyed Avatar. Like I was like, yeah, man. But it was
epic, bro. Yeah. It was epic. I'll put that as my number 7. All right. How about 8?
Oh man.
I thought you froze.
Nah, man. Man, what came to mind was a Yu Yu Hakusho, Urameshi. Fighting the Toguro brothers.
Okay.
That was a fire ass John. It was annoying as shit. Like watching it and just going through it because it was just like Urameshi was being such a bitch about it. The entire time he's just, yo, I'm still not strong enough. I'm still not this, that, and the third. And like this nigga, the Toguro dude, like he gave me like the younger brother who was just like, I'm gonna fuck you up regardless. Like you get me, like either I kill you, or you kill me. Like, but I've been waiting to die for like a century now, whatever. Shit.
Yo.
So it was like that whole. You gave me the whole plot line for like again like the whole Toguro brother, like the whole story for that, to where Yorameshi's sensei, like the chick and shit that trained him, was like you get me like basically his level, like they knew each other originally back in the day and shit when they were fighting and learning how to master like kung fu, martial arts, and spirit detectivery.
Spirit detectivery. Okay.
So like it was a like you see it like you see how everybody became what they are at that moment. You get me? Like you're already watching Urameshi go through his trials and tribulations as he's going on trying to become a stronger person to defeat, the Toguro brothers.
Okay. All right.
And then once you get there and then you see him use the spirit gun a bunch of times that he wasn't supposed to be able to do it, like it was just like you get me, like it was definitely like a master of suspense. You're like Yu Yu Hakusho, like that's why like I generally liked Yu Yu Hakusho like growing up.
Okay. So that would be your 8. You're saying, right?
Yeah, that'd be my number 8.
Okay. I'm racking my brain trying to think of different freaking fight
scenes for Naruto. You know why? Because it's all the same, dog.
I'm trying to think outside of Naruto.
Just a bunch of random niggas throwing gang signs.
I know that there's a couple of fire ones in Jujutsu Kaisen. I want to think of the one
that everybody makes a meme out of and shit. Swing back right now. Swing back, like fight back. Like that John, like where they jumping the shit out the nigga and shit.
Yeah, bro, that John is crazy. That John goes crazy, bro. I watch clips of that shit to this day. Yeah. So I would say that as my number 8. I would say
that fight scene, that particular when they're jumping the bull and shit. Yeah, that's hilarious.
And then 9. Are we gonna do 10 or are we gonna stop at 8? Because I think there's only 8 on the list on here.
I think we can stop at 8. But I was going to say like an honorable mention just because I just started to watch the first season. You might not like the show or whatever, but
what show?
It's called Dandaran.
Never heard of it. No,
it just came out and shit. It's got like 1 season and shit on Hulu, and I've been watching it.
Yeah, Hulu be having that shit.
Yeah, man, they're having a lot of shit. Like, it's got like almost every anime that we've mentioned.
They got all the Digimon on there.
That's what I mean. Like, it's got everything, man. Yeah. Shout out to Hulu. That was lit. Like, man, you motherfuckers is cool. But it'd have to be that under.
Expensive as shit, but y'all cool.
Yeah, like one of the most randomest scenes because it's like comedically, it just took me off guard because like I have yet to see an anime that made me like laugh like that.
Really? Okay.
And it was just like for some reason in this anime, like all the monsters like the demons and the aliens, they're all obsessed with like genitalia.
You would like that.
So it's just fucking hilarious, dog. So it's just funny, dog. So it just
would
peaks.
exactly.
So
be
it's just
your
like,
shit.
yeah, the fight scenes are pretty cool. Like the way it's drawn and everything too. Like and they're doing their action moves. It looks pretty cool and shit.
Yo.
But the shit being said,
I bet their action moves do look cool when they're.
No, I mean they're not doing any weird. I mean they are doing some weird shit, but like that's not what I'm referencing. I'm referencing the shit that they would say during a fight. You know what I mean? Like you grew up watching anime, saying some cool ass shit. Like I'm gonna beat the fuck out you because it's the combination of my life. Okay. And it was like, okay, nigga, all right, man, this nigga's been training his whole life to get, you know what I mean? Like, these niggas is like, give me your dong. I want your dong. And it's just like, it's a straight haymaker and shit, like, where they're just munching out. It's fucking hilarious, though, because it's like out of nowhere. And
that sounds like the gayest anime.
It's not.
Mankind.
What's weird, like, the weirdest joint I couldn't watch was JoJo's Bizarre Adventure because that shit, like the way it looked was just too
weird. I'm big on that though, like anime like style, looking in a particular way. Yeah. Like if I don't like the art style of it, the way it's drawn, like I'm not watching it. And that's kind of, I'm about to get flack for this. That's kind of my beef with One Piece. I don't really like the animation style of One Piece. I don't know if it's because it looks aged to me, like if it looks too old, but then again, like I like Dragon Ball Z and that looks old. But
yeah, like you can even compliment Naruto to do the same thing.
Yeah, a little bit, right? That's what I'm saying.
But they purposely did it like that.
But I favor that animation style, like the drawing style.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean? Like more, where I feel like One Piece is more cartoonish.
I could dig it.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, it makes perfect sense, man. You get me? Because the characters look goofy as shit, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, exactly.
For starters and shit, it feels a little bit... But that's the whole point of it. It's supposed to be a cartoonish genre, you get me? Like, they're really just making...
And I get that. It's
but
just,
everything is representative of something, too. That's the cool shit about it. That's why I was like, One Piece is
relative to the actual character, like...
Relative to reality, my nigga. Like, nigga, it's about, like, taking down the government. You know what I mean? Like about fighting for like
it's dressed up a lot, right? Like
it's just so like every character, every like race of people has like a deeper meaning to what like in reality what we're going through and shit. Like it could be like systematic depression.
Well, yeah, I mean there's themes like that and all of that, but for me it's just like the visual representation. Like if I can't get past that, I'm not getting through to the other shit. But
that's what I'm saying, dude. You get in the build up. You get me like once the team's together, dog. You get me like man. You said the first scene. Like, man, the teammate together. Yeah, like you once the
slow
team
ass
really,
fucking team, dog.
But once the team is together, dog, shit get real.
All right, man. I guess I'll try it. All right. Let's get into the next thing. Right, we went over fucking
8 different drones.
Yeah, eight. Our top 8.
Man, I think we went long on it.
Yeah, that was a while. We was on that for a grip. But it's all good, man. We gave y'all our top 8 anime fights. Comment, let us know what y'all thought about that. If you feel like we left out more, if you got suggestions for us to talk about next time.
Simply, if you think my decision was stupid.
Or that too. Nigga, maybe we just need to stop smoking and talking about anime and bullshit. Like
what?
Anime and bullshit.
You didn't even say you like Digimon, motherfucker.
I love Digimon. I love it. It's my favorite.
I know, right?
All right, dream powers.
Oh man.
Like if you could have like 3 powers.
At the same time, or just like in general?
No, like
you give me like
at the same like any 3 powers. You can activate any 3 of these powers.
Top tier number 1 would be telekinesis, baby.
You're weird. I don't want to be in people's head. I mean, that's some powerful shit.
No.
You want to move shit. You want to move shit with your
nigga. Like
mind,
the concept,
nigga?
The concept of that shit is fire, nigga. I could just picture my hand grabbing your brain and just squishing it.
That is extremely violent, but I understand.
You know, but the same thing with your heart. You get me? Like, I can picture like fucking like lassoing your teeth and then just ripping one out. Like, you get me? Like, you know what I mean?
This nigga is a fucking
just by like pure telekinesis.
You aggressive ass Matilda. You need to relax.
Do you know what movie really turned it up because it just started to do exactly what I pictured of telekinesis. It's called Chronicles. That was a lit ass fucking movie.
I knew you were gonna say that. I fucking love Michael B. Jordan.
That was one of his first stuff.
Yeah, like that was the skinny white boy. That was like the neurotic white boy and everything for a little bit.
Yeah, that shit was. That's why I was like, no, man, that was such a lit movie for telekinesis.
no, that was a dope one.
It was cool as shit. I was like, yo, everything that he did, I was like, I do the same
I would
thing.
do that shit too.
I was like, nigga, look how strong he became, nigga. I was like, man, these niggas was flying. They were flying.
That's a strong one. So telekinesis was the second one.
Oh man. Second one favorite, classic, like an instant classic. It'd be like super strength.
Okay. Oh damn, nigga, you want to move shit with your mind, anybody?
No, not at the same time. But you gave me like either or. Like you gave me like, man, I'll take one of these Johns either way. You know what I mean? Like, man, I'm happy with one of these three.
One of these three, okay.
Yeah, like because I feel like anybody with more than one power, I feel like is overpowered. You know what I mean? For no reason.
It be like that though, man.
Yeah, man, whatever, pussy.
Whatever, pussy.
All right.
Sorry, so a super strength would be your second. What's your third?
Oh man. That's a hard one, actually. That's a hard one. Like you gave me a third one, just like you gave me like,
bro,
what would I be happy with?
Yeah,
it's an argument in my mind between fucking Static Shock's power and fucking
that's a good one.
Yeah, right. Or fucking Spider-Man, dog. You gave me like minutes. You gave me like bitten by a radioactive
Spider
crackhead,
powers.
though. Yeah, but instead of a spider, it's a crackhead.
I got rocks, bitch.
You got change, motherfucker?
Yo, that's wild.
Instead of fucking webs, it's the tube that they tie around their fucking.
Yo, chill, dog. Yo, I'm dead, bro. That's crazy, isn't it? Fucking all right. That's I guess that's solid. I guess mine
Painter by day, radioactive crackhead by night. Watch out, all your copper will be taken, but at least you'll save the day.
Watch out, here comes the crackhead man. Yo. That's crazy. Crackhead man. Still whatever a crackhead can. All right, I'm done. All right. My powers would be, I guess the first one would definitely be like, I would say like Static Shock powers, like electric powers. My second power would be like turning into metal.
Oh shit! Like fucking Colossus type shit, or like
shit? Yeah, like Colossus type.
I was gonna say, or like metal bending.
No, like indestructible metal. Like I mean, and I
and
can control electric and lightning and shit like that.
I could dig it.
And then my third power.
Wouldn't that just kill you? I was like, I mean, I don't mean to argue between.
My superpower would be I can't die. Like
the third one is like I'm immortal. I was like, the third one is I'm immortal.
That part, you know what I mean? You just figured it out for me, dog. Like, yeah, those are my dream powers. They gotta be unstoppable.
That's fucking hilarious.
Hell yeah, bro. I'm trying to kick niggas' ass, dog. You getting fried, son. Yeah, bro. That's how I think about it, man. I don't know.
That's fire. You said electricity, like turning your body into metal. And what would be your actual third one?
My actual third one would be
because I feel like being immortal sucks.
Yeah, it would be. Damn. I think it would be gravity manipulation.
Everybody, yeah, cool. Yeah. Say less. Because anytime I hear gravity, it's always the argument for telekinesis. I'm like, dog, but you gotta you gotta think about it. Like, it could be possibly stronger depending on your ability to control it. I feel like
if I change the gravity around our entire shit, nigga, how you gonna hit me if you upside down, nigga? You can't even move.
Like I said, telekinesis, nigga.
You go,
I thought it.
And I'm going to use gravity to squash your ass, nigga.
It's too late. You don't even know what my power was, nigga.
You didn't even know, it's a fact
I roped your stomach right through your asshole, nigga. That's what I did with my telekinesis.
But what if my metal is the kind of metal that's indestructible? You can't penetrate that shit. You can't use telekinesis on me when I'm in my metal.
Nigga, what you got, your metal from like Magneto and shit, nigga?
Nah, nigga from an alien planet. That's just
man,
different.
you got some vibranium in that bitch, nigga.
So that would be the other thing about my metal, bro. Like, it would absorb energy and I can release it in electricity type form.
Oh, shit.
That'd be crazy. That'd be nuts.
I mean, yeah, you're just talking about like different grades of it now. You get me? Like, I've surpassed my limits.
Yeah. I surpassed my limit. I just control things with my mind.
I know, right? Fuck. Yeah, that's just like gravity was always like it was like gravity's cool. Gravity's definitely a cool
Also,
power.
just like a
It's
cheat code to flying. Like,
yeah, no, dark.
I'm
Like,
a
man,
big
you said
metal.
it. Like,
I'm a big metal boy. I need to fly, nigga. How else am I gonna move like that?
Just big metal
Like,
ball,
I'm
like, you know,
just-
like, I just slow. I just slow.
clink, zap.
Actually, I'm not very fast. I just slow everybody else down.
You're right.
I just slow everybody else down
Real shit. See,
because it's pretty tiring.
I'm using my
carrying all this
mind,
weight.
man.
He's like,
I paid attention in science class.
he's like, I don't. My cardio isn't that good, but I am ridiculously strong.
ridiculously strong.
And durable. Some would say even bulletproof.
Bulletproof.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, definitely be bulletproof. But, you know, what you talking
I know,
about?
right? It's fucking
Fireproof, fucking all that proof. Yeah,
That was definitely probably another power that I would have suggested in.
Well,
I could switch that out for number 2. Instead of strength, I'd take like durability.
durable. Okay.
So it's like
yeah.
it's like added with.
See,
strength,
but see,
you know what
I
mean?
get
Like,
that. I
it's
get that
added
with metal skin, nigga.
Yeah,
I get strength and durability.
yeah,
with
but
metal
I don't
skin.
want metal skin. I want my skin, but you just, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just like
no,
the sword
nigga,
and shit just
exactly,
bends.
yeah,
But without
bro.
you get me, but without me having
Fuck
to turn
that.
it into metal. It's like,
Oh, I get what you're
you get me?
saying.
It's just like
Nah, I want the metal, nigga. Give me all my bling, nigga. Give me all my bling.
Nigga, you gonna be hot as shit in the middle of July,
in the
nigga. You know that
hot
shit,
as shit in the
nigga.
summertime.
Nigga, your brain is gonna be fried, nigga.
Yo,
Like,
fuck outta here.
let you have
That's
to
a good
fight.
point.
Let you have to fight somebody in the middle of a fucking desert, nigga. Like you
In
gonna
the middle
fucking
of a desert.
nigga, you
Middle
gonna
of a
fucking
heat
die,
wave.
nigga. And the sands will bury you, nigga.
Yo,
Like,
I
it is-
fucking hate this nigga, bro.
it's like, fuck.
If you don't get your telekinesis ass the fuck away from me.
But if you had telekinesis, you would fly your ass out of there, nigga. Like,
Nah, I can fly out there with my gravity manipulation power, bitch.
how, nigga, with all that weight, nigga, you gotta do all this extra
I
power.
just said gravity manipulation, nigga. You know what? It's all
Bullshit.
right. You didn't pay attention in science class.
I never
it's apparent. It's apparent.
I was too busy trying to get a lizard to take over.
Hey, yo, what?
Pause.
Whatever you do with lizards on your time is your business, sir.
And I want you to respect that.
I will. We all will.
All right, good.
We're gonna go into ranking anime MCs.
Main characters?
Main characters. Ranking anime main characters, bro. So I don't know. When I think about like ranking anime characters, is like what they mean to me. Like that now it's really about story. Like my emotional attachment to these
Character
characters.
development and shit.
Yeah, character development and shit like that.
How you seen them, like how you got so intertwined with the stories because of the main character, man. The story of the main character is either some orphaned or, you know, like somebody who was beaten as a kid and was like, never am I gonna let somebody weak.
Yeah, just like the death,
like-
the death to the character and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, you get me? Like all of it that comes with it. What makes these characters
them.
literally the MCs.
Right, right.
Like, all right, but
So now this is a list that like I kind of looked up, and this was kind of like the order of it, so we can. Kinda,
oh shit.
Yeah, we can kind of mess with
so,
that order.
okay.
We don't have to stick to it, but they have Light Yagami from Death Note as number 1, which I'm not mad at, just because. Oh damn,
I know,
that
right?
yeah, that was on point.
I know, right?
What the fuck, Jesus?
That was fine.
But
Alert sign. All right, so what were we saying? So number 1, the internet list for MCs is Light Yagami from Death Note.
at number 1, right?
All right.
Which again, I'm not.
He was a goth kid that became more of a fucking goth kid, dog.
I'm not mad at.
I mean, you're not mad at it though.
I'm not mad at it. Just because of his growth, his character arc again. He started off using the Death Note as a means to stop, like, you know, crime, to stop, you know, evil doing, to try to save the world, right?
Yeah.
But in course of doing that, getting lost in the power of it all, and to become a freaking serial killer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
right
like-
off the bat.
right off the bat, like he's evading
right
the
off
police.
right off the bat, he's trying to be a vigilante. He's trying to save. Like he's trying to do the right thing. You know what I mean? And he's pretty strategic on how he's doing it. And then eventually it just becomes more and more sadistic.
In doing the right thing, trying it right.
Like where
he becomes the villain.
Yeah, no, very much. You definitely see like the fall.
Which I think does put him up there as far as like main characters.
I mean, the internet is crazy to put him as number one, though.
No,
I think whoever came up with that list is very biased to Death Note. Meaning, like, they love Death Note. You know what I mean?
But think about it though.
I don't think the whole.
It's one of the few animes. It's one of the few animes that don't follow like a archetype. Yeah. For the main character, like I don't. Light Yagami is a very like.
You're definitely right. I mean, like, sure, like, yeah. I mean, again, it's definitely kind of like. Suspenseful as fuck watching them transition into this dark person each episode too and shit. Like you see, like,
but you think there's more exciting? There's more exciting main characters than him.
I feel like where there's a higher number of fan base or fans that like all around anime that would agree that Light wouldn't be one. You get me? I feel like one particular fan person came up and was like, it's definitely Death Note. I feel like this is
it's
like
definitely Death Note.
I was just
how
like,
do you feel about it? I'm asking
I just don't think it's one. You know what I mean? Like, I get me. Like, so he could be top 5 or whatever and shit.
Okay, so Light Yagami definitely in top 5, but maybe not like, 1.
Yeah, because it drawed you in.
All right, I mean, who do we put at number 1 then?
1 would be like the one that everybody fucking loves, dude. Like, no matter what. Like, you get me? Like, number 1,
Goku.
I'ma have to say Goku. Like, you get me? It's just like
everybody loves Goku.
Everybody loves fucking Goku. I don't care what you say, what anime you started with or anything, but Dragon Ball it's Goku.
Actually,
because even Mexican cartels are like, it's like, yo, like when Toriyama died, it was like, yo, man, they stopped beheading that one person and was like, yo, we're just gonna get a moment of silence. We're gonna get it for Toriyama's passing. They was like,
that's
yo, man, we stop, dog. It's peace.
He got mad respect in all around the world.
I was like, yo, like all around. I was like,
all around the world.
Dog, like it's Goku, dog. Like, you know why? Because Goku, like, again, you saw it. You saw it from a child. You see exactly like his character development. Yeah, from a child, from all the way to a fucking man, and then still just doesn't want to die.
No, you're right. I think a good close contender, if not for number 1, number 2, is Ash Ketchum.
Oh shit! Yeah, no, like as a like again, like
a popular.
This is what I meant about earlier, like the basics of it. Like what you get me? Was it like on the Mount Rushmore? I feel like Ash would have been on there.
Yeah, that's true.
I feel like Ash would have been a fair reason for like everybody liking anime.
Yeah,
you get me? Like, I don't care who you are. If you don't like anime after you grew up and
you
shit
didn't
like
even know you didn't even know you liked anime, but
you liked Pokemon.
But
you know what I mean?
Pokemon, right.
That's why I was like, no, like Dragon Ball is definitely up there. You get me, like fucking, you know.
So we put Ash Ketchum at 2?
Yeah, dog. He was cool as shit to be at 2 because 1, like he was like 14 or like 11 or whatever. Yeah. And he got set out into the world to be the best Pokemon trainer of the fucking world.
To catch them right.
All right, and this nigga was just
gotta catch them all,
throwing these weird metallic balls, dog. That shit must have been scary as shit.
That shit must have been scary.
He's like, yo, you just walking through the fucking, you know, man, you just walking through some tall grass, and then there goes a fucking ratata and shit. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, you get me, man? What's your first move, dog?
Okay,
I'm fucking running, dog. It's a big ass rat.
And I'm saying that as a Digimon fan because again, Digimon over Pokemon all day, but just over like for the popularity of the character and the amount of notoriety that Pokemon garnered, like, and sustained over the years is fucking insane, bro. Like, the fan base for Pokemon is wild. Like, so, and it's wide, too. Like, my daughter loves Pokemon. She loves Digimon, too, but that's because I'm her daddy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she know Digimon, but
it's embarrassing, but she loves you.
Right.
It's so good, but
I mean? Like, it's okay. But... I'm okay with putting Ash.
At least he's not into Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and then like you just push the Yu-Gi-Oh cards in a hiding spot, like just
under the bed. So she won't go. She don't go under there.
All right, yo,
there's monsters under the bed, real monsters. That duel and shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, so we can put Ash Ketchum at 2. Goku's number 1. Yeah. What's the chances of me convincing you Naruto for number 3?
I like it.
You good with that?
Again, like, I mean, I like Naruto's character. You get me? And how he was treated. Like, it made you feel like the outcast right off the bat. Yeah. This nigga woke up and he He opened his door, and then all you see is a fucking slipper being thrown at his ass or some shit like that. Fuck you, nigga, like type shit. Like, yo, they hated this little nigga for no reason. For no actual real fucking reason.
Right. Just him being there.
You get me? So, like, he had no fucking reason to like these people, dog. Like, he had every reason to fucking hate this place and everybody in there, dog. And he was just like, nah.
He had every reason to become a villain.
Yeah, dog. And I was like, yeah,
And and that was the heart of the show, and that was why to the point that you were trying to say earlier about like, oh, he just talks to his villains and like tries to like, relate to them and shit. And it's like, yeah, because that nigga have every reason.
Yeah.
To be a fucking villain, and he chooses to fight for his village, bro, every fucking day. Like, that's crazy. So yeah, that Naruto definitely number 3. Now, number 4 might be me being biased, but I'm gonna be a little, for lack of better terms, reckless right now.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna go Tai. Tai Nagami from freaking Tai from freaking Digimon.
Oh.
First of all, as a leader of a team,
Blue shirt, wristbands, right?
Blue shirt, wristbands, and goggles.
Yeah.
Let me tell you how that kid had me wearing goggles for like, dog, from the age of freaking 8 years old to about 13, nigga. I wore goggles in my little afro and
cargo
shit.
shorts and shit with the big ass
with
shoes.
the cargo shorts, nigga.
Yeah, with the big ass shoes and shit.
Yeah, bro. Like, that was me, dog. Chubby little black kid with the afro and goggles, bro. Trying to be like Ty, dog, and Davis from the second season. Because the second season was my shit, too. I don't care what y'all say. All right? But Ty, as a main character, bro, held down the Digimon franchise for years. To the point where they keep bringing this nigga back.
Yeah, man.
They keep bringing him
like,
back. He keep getting older. Like, he keep getting older. You see the Digimon franchise wearing Ty down. He's like, yo, can y'all get some of these other little niggas that y'all brought behind me out here? Cause
he somehow got turned to young.
then they try to turn him young again. Yeah, bro. Like Ty held it down. He was brave. He didn't like most of the main characters, he didn't ask to be in the position that he was given. It was just like drawn to him.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
Like a natural born leader, which is why he was like a very beloved character,
and he never shied away from a battle,
yeah.
And to the point where this like he was too much on go. He was trying to get his Digimon to fight when the nigga couldn't fight, and ended up turning him evil for an episode. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, it was like, and it was emotional. You felt for him, like, oh damn, he didn't mean to do that. Like, he was just trying to, defend everybody, but you pushing your mans to the limits. Like, and that's why I think Digimon was a better show than Pokemon, because the Digimon had actual characteristics, bro, about them. Yeah. They had personalities. They actually spoke. They didn't just repeat their name over and over again. They actually had dialogue with you.
How dare you disrespect Charizard, you piece of shit.
I'm sorry, bro, but it is what it is. Like,
Charizard was a shit.
Agumon could tell you exactly how he
had all the character you needed.
He could tell you exactly how you feel and everything that he's been through.
So did Charizard.
And so they
call me not a dragon right now, motherfucker.
You're not a dragon, nigga. You're not a dragon, nigga. I'm a fucking dinosaur with rockets, nigga.
How the fuck are you not a dragon type?
I'm a dinosaur with rockets, nigga. You gonna get trash, bro. Like, Agumon, Ty and Agumon were just the coolest thing about Digimon, bro. They were like the, you know what I mean? And Matt, you know what I mean? Matt being a great secondary character, but
the supporting character for that.
Right. But Ty, I think, deserves to be up in this list of ranking in anime main characters as number 4 after.
After 4?
Yeah, no, for number 4, because Naruto's 3.
Yeah.
Ash is 2, and
Goku's 1.
Goku's 1, yeah. So I would put Tai at 4.
Tai at 4. Okay.
Man, from Digimon. How about you? You good with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
All right.
Yeah. No.
All right. So
I'm happy with it.
Where are we at for number 5?
It'll have to be.
Oh shit. Wrong button.
Oh shit. I think I saw what I needed to see, and that was It'll have to be, from what I see on this already pre-made internet list, it'll have to be Monkey D. Motherfucking
Luffy. I go with
five?
that. 5. I go with that.
I'm telling you, man, you're really missing out on the. As I'm saying, like,
I'm gonna
because
tune
like,
in, and I'm just saying that based off of what I've seen in the first season and
because
what I
once you
saw
start watching it, it
in
makes
the
you
live
appreciate
action.
all the boring shit that came in. Because like
Right.
you gave me that was the base of it.
Because the build up. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna tune in. Just, just for these conversations. I'm gonna do
because
it.
the first season you're just meeting. You're just meeting Luffy, and like, well, what the fuck he's trying to do? He's trying to go out to be a pirate. And now he's meeting.
He wants to be the best pirate.
No, he wants to be king of the pirates.
King of the pirates,
and get the
right.
One Piece and shit. But like you get me. But like, what's his goal right now? Is like go out into sea and become a pirate.
Right.
Fucking,
he's starting it. He's
like,
starting
get a
out.
crew. Yeah.
He's starting. You see him from the bottom, starting out. Right.
He meets his his right hand, which is Zoro.
Right.
And then like
cold ass nigga with the swords and shit.
Right. And then you see them like journey together for like I think it's like. In reality, I think it's like 3 months together before they meet up with Usopp, I think it is. Oh, no, Nami. Before Nami comes into play, like where she comes in and out, where you kind of like meet her.
Okay.
And then you meet up with Usopp. And then you meet up with, I think is Nami. Yeah, you meet up with Nami, and then you meet up with Sanji.
I'm gonna have to tune in.
And then you just go in, and then you meet fucking Robin, and then after Robin, you meet like everybody else.
Yeah.
I don't remember this. Jinbei.
You're just saying names to me, bro. I don't know who
because
these people are.
You just have to watch this.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm definitely.
Man, the live action, Joe. They're talking about Batista being Jinbei, and I was like, this is the best fucking like.
That's
this is the,
crazy.
Jinbei is like the ship, like he's the one driving the fucking like the actual boat. I forgot what he's called. Like you gave me like who's that on a ship?
Right.
Like
okay,
but like that's who he is and shit. Like, and he's one of the coolest motherfuckers. Like he's a fish man who can basically water bend. It's lit. That's why I was like, no, man, this thing is cool as shit.
All right, so that's number 5, right?
Yeah, number 5.
Luffy's number 5.
Yeah, definitely because again, it was like just like I made the argument for him being on the Mount Rushmore. It's because it's like dog, like he made you feel like he brought like smiles to you. He would also
it was okay to be a goofball.
It was like you gave me that was the whole thing. It was like you gave me it was okay to be a goofball. It was okay to be whatever you wanted to be as long as you were willing to defend yourself.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, as long as you weren't hurting anybody or like you gave me like you were doing the right thing type shit.
Right.
That was just kind of his whole thing. He's like, I can't defend you unless you defend
You're
yourself.
gonna fight for yourself, yeah.
Yeah, like that was kind of his whole thing, and like which helped the person that he was helping become a better, like a better, stronger, more resilient person.
Right.
To where they then wouldn't need a hero, a savior, because now they are it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
Like
fuck with that.
it was kind of that. Like everybody he interacted with, like grew as a person. Like the character development that, like with everybody who met up with Luffy, was like skyrocketed. You know what I mean? Like everybody who got the chance to say that they met Luffy and how he impacted them.
Yeah.
That's how I was like, he's definitely top 5.
Which is the case for most of our main characters.
Yes. But again, like you fall in love with it with Luffy.
Yeah, because of his execution of it, right?
Yeah, like his execution of it is like it's flawless.
Okay. All right, so then number 6. Right? Number 6. I think I'm gonna go with Izuku from My Hero. Deku
is fire.
Yeah.
I'm actually currently watching that shit again.
Yeah,
where I'm at right now is when this nigga he uses the restart jump from Eri and shit to put back his body and shit.
Okay, I'm not even that far yet.
I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to like gear through this. Apparently, there's like one more season and shit. Oh yeah, but I'm like,
I think I'm like season 2.
Oh man, it's lit.
Yeah.
Like even on season 2 is lit because they're doing this like they're doing a tournament practice to where now they're doing it inside the class like the gyms and shit, and they're about to get infected by the villains, right?
Okay,
and they're about to get attacked by the villains.
That's exactly where I'm at.
Which is lit because you get to see All Might be a badass, and shit.
Okay.
Like before, like I'm not gonna ruin it for you. That's why I was like, I
want to finish it. I'm gonna finish it, man. You know what I mean? My Hulu was
because
on
the concept of the quirks too, like their idea. That's why I was
the concept of the quirks.
I really be upset about people who don't like My Hero Academia.
No,
it's very cool story writing. It's very like emotional and shit.
And it's different. It's like fucking Japanese fucking Sky High.
Yeah, dog. But with countries instead of schools.
Yeah, well, yeah.
It is still a school, but like they're representing the country.
Right.
You get me? That's the school and shit. Like basically, man, like they got that
show all around the world,
it's
right?
lit.
Yeah, it's insane.
It's such a good show. Like everything. Like All Might is by far like one of the best characters on the show, and it's basically he's the reason why the whole. Like why everybody's trying to become top hero and shit.
Right.
It's just a fire show.
Yeah, no, I think that it's well deserving for number 6, right?
Yeah, no, Doriyama is definitely Deku. He's definitely number 6, a solid number 6. Man, I was gonna say the same thing.
Okay, all right, so we agree on that with 7.
Only because too, like he also feels for his people too, like. He's like not overthinking, but he's definitely thinking about his opponent.
Oh yeah, 100%. He's an analytical ass nigga, bro. That too, for sure.
That too, but I mean like the impact of like the people he's fighting or whatever. Like think of it like Naruto, how Naruto is trying to relate with you and shit like that, but he's gonna beat your ass first.
Yeah.
Like for him, he's doing it during the battle.
Yeah,
and that's the motivation to why he has to fight you.
Right. With him in the grenade ball.
Yeah, like with everybody, with Shigaraki right now, my nigga. That's the whole concept. Like everybody wants. It's another like, should I kill this nigga scenario?
Right.
You get me? It's another Avatar scenario. Or where I'm at right now, it's definitely was like, oh, like, am I supposed to kill this dude? Like, yeah, and like, and do I have it?
Okay.
Because I
gotta get to that point.
Yeah,
bro.
man. It's definitely, man. It's definitely a fun ass fucking junk. Because like the fight scenes are definitely like satisfying from the.
Oh no, for sure.
From the build up, it's definitely satisfying.
Okay.
Especially like how the quirks work and shit is fucking lit.
Yeah. So My Hero Academia, Deku at number 7, right?
6.
Number 6.
Yeah.
So number 7 is who? I keep doing that.
Yeah.
Number 7.
So what was it? First one was Goku. Second one was
Ash.
Yeah, it was Ash. Third one was Naruto.
Right.
Fourth one was who was it?
4.
Monkey D. Luffy. No. 4 was Luffy.
4 was Luffy.
No, 4. I think 5 was Luffy.
Oh no, you're right. 5 is Luffy.
So who was 4?
It was Goku, Ash, Naruto, Tai, freaking Luffy.
There you go.
And then My Hero Academia, Deku.
Yeah, it would be 6.
Right.
And now we're thinking about 7.
7
is right now. So what's left? The internet says Saitama from One Punch Man.
Yeah,
ranking MCs.
I go One Punch Man.
To settle
Actually,
it?
no, I'm bullshitting. I'll go with Edward Elric.
Oh, from Fullmetal Alchemist.
Yeah, no. He's a better main character than One Punch Man. He's more interesting.
Lit, dog. Like you gave me that was definitely you gave me like
that background story, bro. Is fucking insane, bro.
It was definitely one of the like it's one of the older ones that everybody really kind of like enjoyed watching.
Right.
It was lit. Like it was like each episode was something crazy.
Like that's
the dog
a lot.
one.
It's not talked about enough, but that's a lot of niggas' introduction into fucking anime was fucking
it was Fullmetal Alchemist.
Alchemist, bro.
To be honest, mine's actually I lied, dog. I said it was Dragon Ball Z. Guess what it was?
What?
Inuyasha.
Oh, yeah.
He said, yeah, for me, it was Inuyasha.
That's the joint with the white hair bull and the red robe.
The half demon and Kagome. Man.
I know what you're talking about. But no,
all you would do is hear it at 4 a.m. Like, is the intro, like, not the intro, the outro playing. And Ego got your time. It was like, you just hear that shit at 4 a.m. Like, what the I love that shit.
Never made it through.
Oh, man.
But yeah, I definitely go Edward for
last to hold it off.
Yeah.
For 7.
Yeah.
All right, top 7.
Yeah, no,
I think bet top 7 MCs. Oh wait, there's 8.
There's 10.
There's 10.
Oh no, there's 9 because I didn't put 9.
No, there's no 9. Shit, the internet robbed us.
No, that was a typo. But yeah, we can.
So what is it? All right, 8. I definitely put I don't know, man. I definitely like Alucard.
Alucard.
It's a very like old school dark like vamp. You know, like Alucard is Dracula backwards and shit.
Oh,
and it's like one of those animes from like I think late 90s.
Yeah, you got me, bro.
And it's lit. It's cool as shit. Like, man, there's a few Jones that were lit. Like, if you ever get the chance, look up Air Gear.
Okay.
It's like 12 episodes, dog, and you're just pissed. You know, and you're just pissed.
I have to check that out.
I mean, like, you're pissed because, like, it's like, this is it? This is all I get? Like just watch Air Gear, like just fire.
I'll go Aang.
Aang as your as what is it 9?
Yeah.
9, yeah. I mean, I'll take Aang. Still has to meet the board, yeah.
Yeah, bro. For fucking main character.
I could dig it.
Yeah.
Main character.
Yeah. I think it was lit, bro.
That nigga was lit.
His growth was immaculate. Pause. That was crazy. But yeah, I'll go Aang for number 9. No, we want to do a 10 just to even it out.
Yeah, we have to do one more.
All right.
We just throw one random in there. Let's vote on it real quick.
Let's vote on it. I'm trying to think. What's another main character from anime that we may have missed?
Oh man, you're a Meshi, dog.
Who?
You're a Meshi from Yu Hakusho. There's Inuyasha, man. There's a few.
We didn't
more.
say Ichigo, did we?
Ichigo. No, we didn't say Ichigo.
I go
From
Ichigo.
Bleach, I was gonna say, like,
I go Ichigo, number 10.
Man, I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take it. Yeah.
You good with that?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. We rounded off with that.
Because Bleach was definitely like,
That was up there.
cool.
Yeah, I
and
can't
like
believe.
he tosses in like the cool ass shit. You get me? That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah,
I didn't really
all the-
because
all the
he was like the
blades and
serious,
shit,
yeah,
like
like
the-
he was a cool, and I mean, like whatever, you know what I mean? Like sure, yeah, I'll learn how to like. He was kind of not laid back, but he was not as goofy as the other one.
Yeah, that's facts. He was more about business.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which brings us around, kind of brings us around full circle to the last fucking topic.
All right.
Yeah,
Fucking took us an hour and 42 minutes.
Yeah,
Holy
for
shit.
real. Yeah, it definitely did. Fucking but yeah, it's we talked about it earlier, the voice actor for fucking
Power Ranger, yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Johnny Young Bosch for
Bosh.
Bleach and shit. So
Some guy.
speaking of Power Rangers and shit, right? They just announced that there's a Power Ranger live action series in the talks to be coming out with on Disney Plus.
No, for real?
Yeah.
They already got people cast for it?
No, they don't have it yet.
Not anybody like not one color yet. You get me? Not one ranger
not
yet.
one cut, no rangers yet. But what it is that they got a guy lined up to,
Man, they got Zordon and shit?
direct it.
Oh, they got somebody
So,
to direct it. Who is it?
Yeah. Well, to develop it, it's the same person that
develop it,
developed the Percy Jackson and the Olympians show on Disney Plus.
Oh shit!
Yeah, which is pretty good.
No, it was for a kid show. It was definitely pretty
Right,
cool. Like
right.
man, it definitely made me want to watch it. And
That's what I'm saying. So I'm
Yeah,
hoping.
no, it wasn't too bad.
So I just
It was pretty cool. Yeah.
I'm hoping that this live. I really want. You know me, bro. I'm a big fucking Power Ranger fan, and I'm really hoping that this series is done well. So the writer said that they're looking to reboot the series, reboot the franchise, and for a younger audience while still appeasing an older fan base. So.
But I feel like it shouldn't be too hard, man, because it's kind of already there.
You would think, not really, bro. You would think that, but like the iteration that we got, like, because Nickelodeon's been on a couple of Power Rangers has been on a couple of different mediums.
That's what I mean. There's so many variations to them. It's like, yeah, it might not be the original
Disney
Power
before.
Rangers.
They were on.
So
fucking,
which Power Rangers they're doing is what I'm saying. Like,
Well,
are they doing the original one?
We don't know.
Zordon and
I
shit,
think-
like, or are they gonna do like Ninja Storm,
Well, that's
Dino
what I'm saying.
Thunder,
Right,
like,
right.
you know
It
what
could
I
be
mean?
any
Are
of
they
them.
gonna do SPD?
It could be any
like,
of them. It could be
SPD was
any
kind
of
of my
them.
least favorite, to be honest.
Are you kidding me?
It was cool as shit,
SPD
but it was like
fire.
I feel like again was fire,
Was fire,
but it was
bro.
my least favorite.
Nah, bro. My least favorite is Overdrive. Overdrive sucks.
Yeah, man.
Power Rangers Overdrive was garbage.
Oh, man, for a minute, man, I thought you Turbo. You mean right? Or
No.
Turbo was fire.
Listen, I grew up with Turbo. That was my
That's
shit.
what I was like, what do you mean? I was like,
you
you know,
gave the
Overdrive
Power
is
Rangers.
the- yeah.
You gave the Power Rangers cars and thought I wasn't gonna like that shit. Nigga.
Yeah,
It's
that's what I
like,
was like, yeah, it
bro.
was fire, yeah.
You crazy, but no, I'm talking
said
about
Overdrive.
Overdrive. They did kind of have like construction cars and
Oh,
shit
what the
like
fuck?
that. It was fucking retarded. I'm trying to tell
crane.
you, it was
He's
stupid.
like a fucking
It was
bulldozer.
dumb. But anyway,
Steamroller.
what I'm expecting is that what I really want to happen is that yes, you start from Mighty Morphin, right?
Yeah.
And I get it. Oh, Mighty Morphin's overrated. Whatever. It's the most popular iteration
It's
of
the
Power
first
Rangers
one. Yeah, like
that they have. It's the first one, and it has a solid storyline.
But what about the last one?
You get what I'm saying? The last one, Dino Fury.
No, the movie. The movie that came out, that one Power Ranger John and shit.
The 2017 Power
think
Rangers
so, yeah.
movie. The 2017 Power Rangers movie. In hindsight, people are watching it now and saying like, "Yeah, they will," but at the time, nobody went to go see it, and I think that's because of lack of marketing. I also think that's because nigga, they were only Power Rangers in one scene in the entire movie. You spent
Towards the
majority of
ending.
the time right towards the end, nigga. They
Isn't that the point? The build up.
yeah,
You get me? That was the whole
yes and
point of it.
no.
That's
There's
like-
a way. There's
that's
a
what
way to
everybody was waiting
execute
for
it.
was the build up.
There's
right?
a way
Like,
there's a way to execute that and still, nigga, you don't want to watch an hour and a half and you
No,
only
you're
see
definitely right.
of a
One
Power
time,
Rangers movie
yeah,
and
one
you only
time,
see the
yeah.
Power Ranger one time. Like you don't
be
wanna
a
see
Power
that.
Ranger, you mean? Because
Right.
they do wear the suits and shit, but they don't really like get everything done.
So
yet.
I think that there should have been more training montages. There shouldn't be in the build up because in the show, nigga, the minute that they didn't have to learn how to morph, the minute they fucking hold up their morpher, nigga, they morph. That's the point of the fucking morpher is to help
right.
them transform.
Yeah.
Right? Like they left that bit out and nobody you get what I'm
Like
saying?
the- yeah,
that's
like the
main
coolest shit that
component.
everybody used to do all the time and
That's the
shit.
main component of Power Rangers. So you don't go too far off the script, bro. Like give us the original cast: Jason, Billy, Trini, Kimberly, fucking Zach. You get what I'm saying? You get the same way that the 2017 because the 2017 movie would have been successful if it had more Power Rangers in it. That's it. You give us that same feel in a show, right? And then they're still able to transform. But and to skip the whole, if you want to skip the whole like origin, like how
That's
they
what I was
became
gonna
Power
say.
Rangers,
I think that's how it would have worked.
You start with the introduction of the Green Ranger.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
these-
yo, that
you
would
see
have
what I'm
been
saying?
lit.
That'd be
Like that would have been
crazy.
like
All right.
that would have been the appropriate.
The movie
fucking
opens up.
joint.
Here's these teenagers. They got these powers, and this,
Right. The one's been being protected for the last 15 years,
Right,
but
they've been-
overall it's been 1,000 years or whatever. The Power
Right.
Rangers.
And the Power Rangers, they've been defending
This generation
defending the
is
world
here, and like this
for
generation
like a
is called
year.
the Mighty Morphin
Power Rangers, and they've
which
been
is-
defending the Earth for like a year. Like let's do like 2 years. They've been a good team for 2 years, and now all of a sudden. Here comes this new kid in school who's super fucking cool. This nigga know all the moves. He in karate club and shit. This
Of
nigga,
course, they wait until this nigga to die to make this movie. Though.
Yo, I know, but I know somebody that would do him, that would pay him so much honor. Jason David Frank, the kid from Cobra Kai. He plays William Zapka's son. He plays Robbie in Cobra Kai.
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah,
kid
yeah.
who plays Robbie in Cobra Kai would make the perfect freaking
bow cut,
Green
yeah.
Ranger, Mighty Morphin Green Ranger, bro. Like I like that would be the perfect casting. But anyway, so you said it there, right? Introduce the Tommy character, then Rita peeps him, turns him evil. And introduce the Green Ranger, bro, and then you got
give us that
nigga,
first beginning scene.
You give us that. You give us that as the first movie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you can extend that out to a sequel, right? The first movie is that first encounter. The second movie is the end of that encounter. The third movie is seeing the Green Ranger turn good, and now seeing the new threat that's coming after that, Lord Zed. You get what I'm saying? And then you get what I'm saying? Like you build a story like that. Bro.
I want like each Power Ranger to be finding like 38 niggas at one time, all right? Like,
but that's what I'm saying.
I don't know
like,
what total number that is because I suck at math. All right, per
38
Power Ranger, you know what I mean?
38 putties, all right? So, yeah, no, I think that the best way to reboot the franchise and to gain, like you were saying, like getting
Like the younger crowd and
younger
shit?
crowd while also appeasing the older crowd is by rebooting, doing Mighty Morphin, but starting it off with the Green Ranger saga.
Yeah. All right, hopefully production's okay.
Hopefully production's okay. You good, man?
He's scared
right.
the cats. The cats are also concerned.
The whole house is concerned.
We cool. He's cool. Go check up on him now.
But yeah, you start off with the Green Ranger saga, so we don't have to get the fucking.
You start off with the coolest shit you can start off with.
Right.
Because that's the best.
Don't waste time
Because the
starting
CGI
with,
is gonna be
how did
fire,
the Power Rangers become the Power Rangers? Like, nigga, Zordon chose them. They got powers now. They've been doing this for a year or two, and introduced Green Ranger. And
let's go, yeah.
He whoops their ass for 2 movies, and at the end of the second movie, he turns good, and then the third movie, Lord Zed arrives, and the Green Ranger loses his powers. Then you got another trilogy of him becoming the White Ranger.
Man, what is this? So this is like 6 now.
Yeah, you got a whole franchise, bro. You make the next
a whole
trilogy
universe that you can
about
just
Tommy
expand on.
becoming
And
the
shit.
White Ranger, and the original Red, Black, and Yellow Rangers
This is what I mean,
having to
man.
leave because family crises or stuff like that. Like make it a little bit more serious. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, hell
and
yeah.
then, but still grounded for kids. You know what I mean? Like but they got real
Because
life.
it's gonna look cool as fuck, dog. That's what I'm
Right.
saying. Like, again, man, the story of the Green Ranger was cool as shit, man. It was one of the coolest fucking
Super cool.
stories.
One of the best stories in Power Ranger history, bro.
It's fucking Tommy, dog.
Right. Tommy's one of the most iconic characters. R.I.P. to Jason David Frank. He's the most iconic character in Power Rangers ever, bro. So you have to pay homage to that storyline, him becoming a White Ranger. That's 3 movies right there. The power transfer of the Red, Black, and Yellow Rangers. You get what I'm saying? And then, the third movie, nigga, they lose their powers. And then your next 3 movies after that, now we're at 9 movies. Your next 3 movies after that is Zeo. And you keep it the freak going. Like, or you know what I'm saying? Just like reboot it. You know what I mean? And
I don't see why not. Yeah, I mean, like, dude,
No,
like,
but-
that's why I was like, I'm not even interrupting because I'm like, I'm like, no,
makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, it's like, yeah, no,
call
like,
me. I write the script for you, my friend.
yeah, right, fuck. It's like shit, man. At this
Yo.
point, I'm like, this is what I want to see.
Yeah, bro. You know what I
I'm like,
mean? We
watch
need
you
that.
again, man. Man, the last one was pretty cool, but you're right about it. Like, they didn't really show enough, like,
Enough
of the actual
Power
Power
Rangers,
Rangers.
yeah.
Like, you gave me, they just showed, like, the teenagers and shit. That's cool.
It was like the Breakfast Club, and then they turned
yeah,
it
it
to Power
definitely,
Rangers
it
at the
definitely
end.
was because of
Like-
detention. That's how everybody met. Yeah, it's fucking
bro,
hilarious.
Like, yeah, bro.
That's
like,
fucking hilarious.
That's so crazy,
Breakfast
bro.
Club and shit.
But my
Who's
other
Judd
theory,
Nelson?
Who's Judd Nelson? My other theory though is that because you could do those first 3 movies with and then you could spin off to a whole nother genre where, like in the comic books, bro, there's a storyline where instead of at the end of the Power Rangers defeating Tommy as the Green Ranger and turning him good in the comic books.
This is the second shit? Oh,
Yeah, this is my second theory.
Oh. Of the direction of where they could go
Right,
to make it actually
right.
great. Go ahead, continue.
You want to
said comic
expand?
books.
You want to expand your universe? You want to have?
I mean, you want the fans to love it to actually make you the money that you want to spend on this shit. Like, man, you ain't gonna fuck this
and
up.
make something different, right?
Yeah.
Like because the whole storyline of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is played out, right?
Yeah, but that's if they defeated the Green Ranger.
This is right. In this universe, they don't defeat the Green Ranger,
shit.
and he stays evil, and
Sweet.
he ends up killing some of the original
Members.
Power Rangers and stealing the powers for himself, and he combines the Green Ranger power and White Ranger power to become, one Ranger and become Lord Draken.
Lord Draken. That's lit.
Yeah, bro. And then on top of that,
Lord
this
Draken.
nigga then starts to sense and realize that there's alternate universes of all the Power Rangers that have ever been in the last 30 years
Yeah.
of the franchise.
Oh, shit.
Exist. And this nigga proceeds to go into these universes whipping
Dog, you could start
each
that off the
Power
gate.
Ranger's ass. Each Ranger of the past's ass, bro. Stealing their powers and adding it to his army of evil Power Rangers.
Lit.
Like,
It's actually pretty lit.
It's insane, and the kid and that can remind you that main character is Tommy's character.
Yeah.
And at the end
But
of
he's
it,
like an alternate bad version of it, which is
Right,
lit, dog. So
right.
who would possibly defeat him would be Tommy, right? Like they're like the
Exactly.
best Tommy. You know what I mean? Like the best
The
pure, like the best
universe
leader, the best
is Tommy.
Yeah,
the
like
Tommy
the
that
best
becomes,
universe like version of Tommy that is like the best.
The Tommy that's destined to become the fucking white, Green Ranger, White Ranger, Red Ranger twice, and then a Black Ranger.
Yeah,
you
like-
get what I'm saying? Like that Tommy, the version of that Tommy that's destined to be him. He's the only version that can beat Lord Draken. Like, do that movie. Turn that into a fucking movie. And
Fans
you
will
got
go
your
crazy.
franchise, Hasbro. And you got your franchise, freaking Disney Plus.
I think if-
and you got your freaking...
If they can make
You get what
fucking
I'm saying?
Transformers
Like-
look so cool, dog, and not as cheesy looking, you know what I mean? Then this is what I need the fucking Zoids to look like.
the Zords, right. Don't give me that freaking...
Too cheesy.
cheesy
CGI.
and yeah, bro.
Like,
give me something realistic.
I don't want that shit. It's like, no, man. You see how
bro.
Transformer looks? Cool. I get it. I don't want it to look like Transformers, but
Right,
I like
right.
the sleekness, the awesomeness to it. It just
Practical.
It didn't look. Yeah, it looked
Like,
practical.
practical,
yeah.
right,
Very
like,
fucking practical. That's how I was
Give
like.
me that, dog. Like, treat it.
Oh,
treat
you
it.
gave
Treat
me
it seriously.
Pacific Rim was pretty cool. Pacific Rim was
how
like
did Pacific
Rim fucking
become a franchise before Power Rangers, dog? That boggles me, dog. Power Rangers, we can do better.
I don't know, dog.
We can do
We're
better.
really talking about, which one should have been, which we should have mentioned this earlier, as like a part of the anime bases and shit. To me, was fucking Gundam.
Gundam.
For every fucking, for every
facts
type of
that,
robotic
though.
sick, Big
Facts
O,
that.
like any other
Facts
Cowboy
that.
Bebop, like you get me, like the way that
Facts
space
that.
and shit travels. Like,
also,
I was like,
on
what are you
those
talking
lines,
about? Like,
on those lines, bro, they're making a live action Voltron too.
yeah, but I feel like that's just like the original version of like the American version of Power Rangers and shit.
That's
Actually
debatable.
like, you get me? I don't know where.
That's
it was made
debatable. I mean, I can't just pull that out of my ass. I don't know either, but like, yeah, no.
But the concept will be in space, though. You get me? That's the whole
Right.
difference between
Right,
Voltron.
but see,
you
and
get
that's
me?
something else that
it's like,
eventually-
they have to fight. This dude, the interdimensional space demon, whatever.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying, bro. The potential for the Power Rangers universe, bro, is absolutely limitless.
Infinite.
It's infinite
because
if you do the
because
right.
You can bring everybody back, or at least whoever's alive,
Right,
for like
right.
an alternate evil version.
But also
of them,
open
dog.
it up. You know
can
what
just
a lot of
focus in
people-
on are the best versions of everybody. yeah.
Exactly.
Which is that could be our
Exactly.
universe and shit. You get me? How we have like our version of Marvel, fucking Captain America.
Right.
versus our
That's what I'm
universe and shit.
saying. It would be
Which
the
would be
same
like-
thing. It
but
would be
with Power
your.
Rangers. You could do it. Yeah,
It has the same potential. Same potential, bro. And fucking.
If you stick to the fucking script, dog,
right.
or at
Like,
least
it's-
as close to it, you get
Right.
because I get it. You have to like translate it to like
for modern times and for it to be relatable for
yes, man,
yeah,
but
yeah,
like
this
like a
today's-
lot of the groundwork is already done for you though.
Yeah, man, exactly. I agree, bro. And then also like open it up, dog. Like do I
And I don't know
think that
jack
they
shit
should do
about the comic
animation.
book because you mentioned this off the comic book and shit. I was like, and I don't know, but I bet that it's fucking beautifully written, too.
Bro, it's written by Kyle Higgins, bro. He absolutely freaking murders this. Like he just has an understanding of the characters. He fleshes them out more. They feel more human. They feel more relatable.
I see what
You get what I'm saying? Like, and then the battles are just 10 times more epic, bro.
Intense
So-
shit.
because they have that intenseness behind this, behind the the battle scene.
It makes you feel like it isn't so PG.
Right, exactly, and that's what they need to do to the show, bro. It's the same thing. It's the same exact thing, bro. Like my comic book that I'm writing is inspired by that a little bit. You get what I'm saying? Just because like it's just that iconic, bro. Like
Yeah, the one you coming up with.
yeah. The Legend of the Armored Angels.
Yeah,
You know
the
what I mean?
Legend- oh,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
that's-
Legend of the Armored Angels. You know what I mean? Like that's my baby. Coming out soon. It's like a post-apocalyptic angel world.
Yeah.
And these half-breed angels that have to fight against a group of fallen angels who also happen to be their fathers.
Don't worry, I'm cutting this out because I don't want you fuckers to take it.
Oh yeah, don't step my damn man. But we patenting that, man. Paper's getting drawn up right now. Yeah, I mean we working on that. But
I'm not gonna air this until so.
yeah, do that. No, but
I'll cut this last part out. But continue.
But yeah. But back to the shit, bro. Like, Power Rangers I just need for Hasbro and Disney Plus to like pull through this deal and get it done, bro, and give the Power Rangers fans what they're waiting for. You know what I mean?
man. I
And
feel like there's a lot of like directors that still probably grew up that are new and young and coming that have like
they
this
can
new type of
definitely,
style that
they
definitely
can
have something.
tackle this, bro, 100%.
Oh no, yeah, you can
Get some of those
definitely have fun.
Netflix directors in here. Get some of those fucking
Yeah, like that'd be.
you know what I mean?
alright.
Like
Yeah,
that'd be
man, I'll take some of
crazy,
those
bro.
Netflix
That'd be
ones, man.
crazy.
They're pretty good.
100%. And also, like, open it up, do a series. I always thought that Power Rangers should have an animated series. You get what I'm saying? That you can either start to aim the live action more towards the elder adults, or you go aim and aim the animation towards the kids.
Live action. I feel like you can't do that show anymore. The Power Rangers live action. I feel like
No, you can.
I know, man. I feel like it has to be a movie or it has to be animated.
No. I think you could do a live action series. 100%.
Not before the movie.
No, they're not. They're doing the live action series. That's what the drop is. But
I thought this was a movie.
no, they're doing a series, a live action series.
Shit.
Yeah, nigga. They'll probably do movies too, but they're doing a live action series. But either way, I still think you start out with the Green Ranger saga.
Do we know that niggas are gonna be rumbling in this shit or what?
We don't know
That's
much.
why I was like,
We don't know
every
much
Power
of
Ranger got
anything.
at least like
'Cause
38 niggas on.
we don't know
them.
much of anything because it's very much still
All
in
these putty men
early
all over the
development. Like, yeah, I need putties everywhere. but yeah, bro.
A goofy ass villain that came out of nowhere just to withhold them from going to school.
Right.
It's like,
Or maybe they go with some of the
some goofy
maybe,
ass shit. Like,
maybe they go with some of the more grounded like seasons. I don't know. You know what I mean? They might do RPM. They might do freaking.
that was a good one though.
But I think it's best to start at the beginning. That's just my personal
I feel like
preference.
a little bit. I feel like a little bit in front of the beginning.
A little bit in front of the beginning, like what?
Still the beginning, but not directly the origin.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, not the origin of the Power Rangers. Start at the Green Ranger saga.
I feel like exactly. Like or at least a year's worth of established. Like,
yeah.
And you get to see a flashback during that beginning intro
Right, and
like
and
what
that's
they've
how
been
you
through
can
the first years, like how they
exactly.
met, how they like you gave me like
Right.
how they got the Power Rangers John, like who Zordon is or who's fucking Alfalfa if they bring not I mean Alpha. You gave me how they met them, and
Which I was so
like
mad.
Three
That was
or
the
4 battles that they were like,
bro.
okay.
That was the one thing about that 2017 movie that I was so upset about because Bryan Cranston as Zordon was fucking genius.
Oh yeah.
Bryan Cranston as Zordon was genius, and Bill Hader as the voice of Alpha.
Yeah, that
loved
was
it. I needed.
Yeah, because
I loved it.
It was funny enough because like
Right.
it fit.
It gave you the
felt like the
of that
right
character.
Yes, yeah, it gave you the essence. From when you watched it as a kid and shit, I mean, like, because, like,
This goofy ass robot. Yeah, bro. This fucking robot, nigga. Like, you trying to tell me I'm a superhero, nigga? Fuck out of here.
Yeah,
like,
right. Fuck.
Man,
Snarky ass
bro.
little motherfucker. Shut up.
Also, how did you feel?
I
how
just
did you
fought
feel
38 niggas. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? Like,
How did you feel about in the original series, like the Black Ranger being the black guy and the Asian girl being the Yellow Ranger?
Oh, we're gonna talk about the race stuff.
I'm just.
Can we talk about the race stuff? Is this why you asked me? Because you know I'm gonna say some crazy shit.
I never cared, bro. Like
I thought it was fucking hilarious. Yellow Ranger,
adult,
you know what I mean?
hilarious,
Key and
yeah.
Peele has made fun of that shit. Everybody who's anybody has made fun of that concept because it's fucking hilarious, dog. It's like, how do I feel about it? At the time when I seen it, I did not know what it was going on. I thought it was like, yo, man, no, it's just the Yellow Ranger.
I was like,
yeah, bro, the Black Ranger, like, we gonna do that.
like, yeah,
Cool as shit, dog. What are you talking about?
He made that shit look cool as hell. Walter
Yeah,
Jones,
no, I was like, what do you mean?
man.
Like, everybody instantly didn't even care about the fact that he was a Black Ranger. He was like,
Real
no, he
shit.
just, man, that nigga's a
That
Black
nigga
Ranger.
cool, and he danced while he fighting you, bro. Like, my nigga gonna break out into a whole fucking break dance and whoop your ass on beat, too.
That's wild, nigga. Because the way you said that, it was like, yeah. Now I'm starting to see, like, because the argument for that to why it was wrong. It was like, oh, you gonna make the black man the Black Power Ranger, huh? For he could be dancing, huh? Let me say it for you clearly, shucking and jiving for you, motherfucker. I was like, yo, shit, like you're like,
Nigga, hip hop keto, nigga. He made that a thing, nigga.
Bullshit.
He was the original Tybo. Fuck you talking about, nigga.
Why is the white man always the Red Ranger? What the
Yo.
fuck is that about?
Yeah, American ass nigga, bro. And the Red Ranger, nigga, the first Red Ranger was badass, bro. You couldn't tell that nigga nothing, nigga. Until Tommy came and started whipping on that nigga.
Whipping ass, dog.
I was like, damn, Jason. What happened? Damn, homie. You was the man, homie.
Oh shit, man.
Man, what happened to you? This
right,
nigga
bet.
called a dragon dagger to the chest.
Well, all right, bet, man. Well, what you wanna mention before we cut this off?
I mean, that's it, bro. I mean, you know, we
You
gonna.
can't wait for the excitement of this shit yet.
Yeah,
I was
bro, I'm
that's why I was
excited for that.
The way you explained that shit was fire.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm just excited for that. I want people to be, you know, I talked to a couple people since that Netflix Power Rangers came on, and you know, they said that they was, you know, oh, they empower. They thought it was new. I'm like, nigga, no, that's old. That's old. They about to come out with some new shit. Like, and I want this franchise to do good, man. We need to do good.
Yeah, you said 2024 they came out with a series. You said.
So they're right now in 2025. They're developing a series that should be coming on Disney Plus. If you know the talks go through, yeah, I mean, like, but the movie, this movie, right, that is from 2017. It's on Netflix though right now.
Oh yeah,
So it's like a bunch of people are talking about it right now.
Yeah.
That's
the one. Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm not confused about that. I was confused. I was like, no, I thought there was already like a series that came out recently.
No.
I was like, and then they were just like revamping it again.
No.
Like, oh,
They're
shit.
doing a fresh new reboot coming.
Oh shit.
This nigga high as shit.
I am very high.
I'm high as shit too. But yeah, man, that's anime and bullshit, bro.
That's bullshit in anime.
You know what I mean?
Like, you know, man, we just talking shit. Let me just
Yeah.
I mean, we can't hear it, but I'm pretty sure that's something.
Yeah,
And,
you guys could jam out to that for a little bit.
But you know, man, this is Tony, man. Tony, thanks for coming over for talking some bullshit with me.
Yeah, bro, you already
Some
know I'm
anime,
always
you know?
up. I'm always up for some anime and bullshit, bro. Thank you for having me. You know what I mean?
Definitely, man.
BadLandZ Media. You know what I mean?
Do you want to mention your Instagram profile?
Yeah, man. You know, I do superhero reviews. I'm doing the Daredevil review right now, Born Again review.
I seen the first Joan when you seen the first and second episode.
Yeah. I'm about to drop the new one for episodes 5 and 6 now. Yeah, bro.
What's the name of the account? Yeah.
At Tony Tunes, TonyToonz, at Tony Tunes 2, the number 2. And yeah, bro, like check me out. You know what I mean? I also be on the Reckless Academy, also brought to you by BadLandZ Media. You know what I mean? You can check me out on the Reckless Academy at the BadLandZ Media YouTube page. Yeah, bro. You know, we could do this again, bro. You know what I mean?
All right, but yeah, no, this is definitely, man. Like, man, I definitely enjoyed having you here because nobody else likes to talk about fucking anime.
Yeah, bro.
Or like Power Ranger shit, or like Marvel superhero shit with me. So it's like, oh shit, everybody wants to talk about like, you know, gardening or like political views and shit.
Yeah, bro. I feel
like,
that.
And I'm sorry to say, you know, they're bringing Reckless Academy in such a manner, but just hip hop. I'm like, yeah, that's cool and shit.
Bro.
You get me? But it's like,
I mean, there's more things than hip hop. That's true.
That's what
I mean.
Yeah,
hip hop is just the biggest thing. You know what I mean? But
sure. Culturally, what's happening right now here in Philadelphia, musically, yes, completely,
facts.
utterly, yes, utterly facts.
Yeah, but no, bro. Anytime you want to do the anime shit, bro, I'm here with it, bro.
That sounds
like,
good.
Superhero shit, that's all me. We gotta talk about some.
Man, you already know,
we definitely gotta talk about some Marvel shit, and there's a lot of DC shit coming.
Man, that's why I was like, no, this is a whole other episode. We spent like 2 hours on this shit just talking.
That'd be another
like,
2 hours.
I was like praying for at least just an hour too. I was like, is this gonna be good? Let's try it out. Let's see how it goes. And then 2 hours just passed like it was nothing. That was crazy.
I know. We went into a time capsule.
Yeah, right. But yeah, man, you can find this episode pretty much on YouTube, BadLandZ Media House.
Yep.
You can find me on Instagram at @edboy_95.
Yep.
Just posting regular clips that we post on a regular day basis.
I mean, you can find me on Instagram too at TonyToonzPro. You know what I mean?
That's
on
another
Instagram,
one, yeah.
that's TonyToonz. And yeah. We back.
Come have a chat. Talk to us about which fucking anime MC character wasn't mentioned, of how you didn't feel about it, or if you like the list that we put out instead of what the internet gave us.
Yeah, like, comment, subscribe, share that shit.
Exactly.
I mean, anime nerds unite.
Peace. I was